From beautiful United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, Kansas, it's Champions Indoor Football. Tonight, the Dodge City Law hosting the Wyoming Mustangs. Yes, look out, everybody. The Law is back in Dodge. Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Leon Lee with you on the broadcast tonight as we bring you the home debut of this newest version of the Dodge City Law indoor football team. Again, the Dodge City Law taking on the Wyoming Mustangs tonight at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We will have more of the kickoff and much more coming your way right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere Utility Equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Creamy ranch, sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue. Each McNugget, a chance to diversify your sauce portfolio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Believe you me, we've seen a lot of mornings. And eating the small bits of cheese stuck to a McDonald's wrapper is the right way to start a morning. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And welcome back once again to United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Leon Lee with you on the broadcast tonight. Once again, it's the Wyoming Mustangs here against the Dodge City Law, the brand new version of this Dodge City Law indoor football team. And something a few weeks ago we had no idea would happen, but through a series of events, well, here we are, football back in the Cowboy capital. 10 days before the start of the season, the Oklahoma Flying Aces were notified the premiums for their workman's compensation would increase from $5,000 to $157,000. And according to managing partner and the coach of this team, Richard Davis, that was not going to be sustainable. Team believes it was a mistake, had appealed, but that process would take a long period of time as we see the opening coin toss here for this game tonight. Meanwhile, they didn't want to leave the league hanging. Schedules had already been determined. So meanwhile, the CIF, Champions Indoor League, was planning an expansion team for Dodge City in 2022. So Flying Aces would move to Dodge City from Enid, Oklahoma, and become once again the Dodge City Law, which meant transferring this entire roster and staff. And that's how we have come to this, the Dodge City Law back. They got brand new uniforms, wearing the boot heel gold and gunsmoke black, I like to call them, as we see the opening coin toss here. And it looks like the Mustangs of Wyoming in their white uniforms, the gold pant or the green pants trimmed in gold. They will be receiving, and Dodge City will be kicking off arena football back in the Cowboy capital at beautiful United Wireless Arena. By the way, the team's still practicing, living in Enid. That will be a situation for at least the next 3 weeks before everyone can start moving to Dodge City. This is a very fluid situation. Meanwhile, the Law is 1-0 on this very young football season, as on April 10th, they defeated this same Wyoming Mustang team up in Gillette, Wyoming. That's where the Mustangs are located. They made an 11-hour bus ride down to Dodge City. But Dodge City won that opening game 20-18. Very low-scoring game for an arena game. Actually, low-scoring for any football game these days, as Dodge City was out to a 20-6 lead at halftime, shut down in the second half, and then held on to win 20-18 when they stopped a 2-point conversion with just seconds left in that football game. As there we see the arena here at United Wireless Arena, and again a crowd on hand. All this on very short notice that we actually have football in Dodge City, but it is back, and I know the fans in Dodge love their football. The original Dodge City Law franchise played there from 2014 to 2017 before leaving the Champions Indoor League, and I know the league wanted to get back in Dodge because of the support from the fans and the sponsors, and here they are as we see Brett Mathis going to kick off for Dodge City. And if you're not familiar with arena football, field is 50 yards long, 28 yards wide, 8 players on each side, and kicking off from the goal line, any place on the goal line. Now, if the kickoff hits the ceiling or goes out of bounds to the end zone or sideline, the receiving team gets the ball at the 25-yard line. That's a pretty big deal because the 25-yard line is midfield. And should a kickoff hit the back of the wall of the end zone or bounce on the ground and then go out, it's a touchback, and the receiving team will take the ball at the 5-yard line. Brent Mathis kicking off for Dodge City. There he is, number 32. Brett Mathis, I should say, from Bethel College, played his college football. Newton, Kansas, originally from Long Beach, California. Big guy kicker, 6 foot, 215 pounds. And by the way, he was the top kicker in the CIF 2 years ago, the first team all-league. Now another rule here, it's called the Uno rule. If Mathis would happen to kick it through the uprights on the other end, by the way, 10 yards or 10 feet apart, that would count for 1 point for Dodge City. And it would be a touchback at the 5-yard line for Wyoming. But that's an iffy proposition, because if you miss, then the other team's going to get the ball at the 25. So here we go. We're ready for some football back in Dodge City. It's the Dodge City Law kicking off a brand new season. Brett Mathis will do the honors from his own goal line, and it's going to be a short kick and field it in the end zone for the Wyoming Mustangs. And it's coming up the near sideline and knocked toward the wall and out of bounds. The wall coming apart right there. And for Wyoming, they will set up the offense as the officials get the wall back in order there. Ball marked at the 18-yard line for Wyoming as we see the replay there. And leading the offense for the Wyoming Mustangs, David Perkins, number 11. He's a 6'2", 213-pounder from Merrimack College. Mustangs, they like to throw the deep ball. The receivers, remember, can go in motion before the snap. Perkins, he is going deep into the end zone, wide open for the touchdown, and just like that, the Mustangs are on the board. First play from scrimmage as David Perkins completes that fast pass to Dante DeSalle, and he was wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. Look at this again, a little play action there, steps up in the pocket, and that looked too easy as Dante DeSalle got behind the defense and caught that one for the touchdown. 6 foot, 175-pound wide receiver from Western Kentucky with the touchdown, 6-0. And Nick Tomlinson will be kicking the extra point for the Wyoming Mustangs. Now, Tomlinson did not kick. He was injured the last time these two teams played, and Mustangs had to go for 2 points without a kicker. Tomlinson's an interesting guy. He's a multi-sport athlete, but not only that, he's a competitive boxer and a martial arts and kickboxer. But he's been actually boxing the last couple of years in some events. Here's the snap, and it's missed wide and left, and no good on the extra point, but the Wyoming Mustangs take the quick, early 6-0 lead over the Dodge City Law. We're back at United Wireless Arena with more right after this. And back at United Wireless Arena, where again the Wyoming Mustangs, first play from scrimmage, a long pass completion from David Perkins to Dante DeSalle, and the Wyoming Mustangs, the extra point no good, and they lead now 6-0 as Nick Tomlinson will kick off here again from his own goal line. It's you can line it up anywhere along there. He kind of picks the right hash, and it's going to be returned for Dodge City as it's caught in the end zone there. And great coverage from the Mustangs as knocked down at the 10-yard line. That's where Dodge City's going to start up shop. That was Josh Stewart on the return. There's Stewart trying to dance his way upfield, but again, great coverage from the Mustangs. Stewart, 5'10", 185-pound wide receiver from Oklahoma State. Quarterback for Dodge City, Ray-John Austin Ramsey, 6'1", 210 pounds. He played college football at East Central Oklahoma, hometown Converse, Texas. And there he is, number 10, Ray-John Ramsey. Jalen Lowe's the backup, and we understand we're going to see a lot of him tonight as well. Josh Stewart, Torrance Carr, the wide receivers. Here's the handoff up the middle, and we've got a flag before the play can be even started. Looks like it could be a false start against Dodge City. And that is a false start against Torrance Carr, the wide receiver for Dodge City. One of the two in there. By the way, Cameron Booty's the running back. Booty, 5'10", 210-pounder from Langston University, his hometown, Miami, Oklahoma. Has some speed, runs a 4.47. But Dodge City not off to a good start here. Again, if you just joined us, Wyoming Mustangs. A 32-yard touchdown pass on their first play from scrimmage. Dodge City deep in their own territory. 1st and 15, and ball picked off over the middle, intercepted. Oh, man, nothing going right for Dodge City right now as that ball picked off by the Mustangs. And a turnover, Dodge City, and Wyoming will get the ball at the Dodge City 6-yard line. And so David Perkins comes right back, and there's the deflection, and the ball was kind of bobbled and then caught and intercept it. And the Mustangs will have it. Has everything going right for Wyoming. In the Wyoming Mustangs, based out of Gillette, Wyoming, up in the northeast part of the state of Wyoming. Nestled between the Black Hills and Bighorn Mountains out west, and that pass from Perkins overthrown and out of bounds. And remember, the ball goes in the stands like that. The fans get to keep it. A young man has a souvenir to take home, red, white, and blue football. So that'll bring up second down and goal to go from the 6-yard line. In Dodge City, coached by Richard Davis, also the managing partner of this team, long-time football coach, 14 years in the arena game. Here's the handoff up the middle and pounded down, maybe a yard or two on the gain there for the Mustangs. That was Jeff Carr. Carr, a 5'7", 180-pounder from Oklahoma State. Also finished his career at Texas A&M out west. Jeff Carr. And there's a good look at the quarterback. Number 11, David Perkins for the Mustangs of Wyoming. They lead here 6-0. Early in the game, first quarter, and spinning his way toward the goal line, and it looks like Dodge City was able to stop him. Yes, again, that was Carr not making it into the end zone, just short of the goal line. I'll bring up third down and goal to go from the 1-yard line. And good defense there by the black and gold of Dodge City. Just kept him out of the end zone on the replay we see. So third down, goal to go. Let's see if we're going to mark this football. Looks like inside the 1-yard line. Mustangs in the huddle. 12:47 left to go in the first quarter, and again 4 15-minute quarters here in the arena game. David Perkins out of that shotgun. Got the 3 linemen up front. Looks like we may have a whistle and a false start. Nope, no flag, just a delay there. No flag at all. Looked like we may have some movement up front. Here Perkins just keeps it and walks in the end zone, touchdown, and a little extracurricular activity there. As it's another touchdown right away for Wyoming. As they have scored on their first 2 possessions to take a 12-0 lead. That was really easy, as well, a little late hit after the touchdown from Dodge City. That was Ivan King mixing it up for Dodge City. With Montero Du Bois. And they're going to go for 2 after missing the extra point early. Here's a little handoff, a little jet sweep to the right side. Did he get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion? And officials, no official call yet. They're still discussing it over there in the right corner. And they're still discussing this situation. That was a little, that play right there was kind of a Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill type play. A little pass. It's a pass play technically, as he runs in front of him and just tosses it to him. And so, the Wyoming Mustangs, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Of course, that second possession came after an interception that set them up in great field position. So Dodge City down early in this game. And Nick Tomlinson will be once again kicking off for Dodge City, or for Wyoming, the Mustangs. And here's the kick, and this one will be fielded in the end zone. That is for Dodge City. Gerald Thomas takes it all the way down inside the 10-yard line, and that, I think we got a penalty flag on the play. Or do we? By the way, that two-point conversion was good, so it is 14-0 Wyoming. 14-0 Wyoming. Communication there on the scoreboard. We did have a flag on the play, and it's going to be a holding call against Dodge City. They're going to bring that one all the way back. That was Josh Stewart on the return. Josh Stewart on the return. My mistake there. And so Dodge City will be setting up again deep in their own territory. Nothing has gone right for the Dodge City Law in its debut so far, its home debut here at United Wireless Arena. Once again, the Mustangs scored on their first possession. 32-yard touchdown completion. David Perkins threw it. Very first play of the game. I got them out to a 6-0 lead. Then Dodge City turns the ball right over on their second play of the game, of their first possession. On an interception, that set up the Mustangs deep in Dodge City territory. David Perkins walked it in a couple plays later for the touchdown, and a two-point conversion was good. And here we are. Wyoming up 14-0 again. Last time these two teams played, Dodge City won it up in Gillette, Wyoming by the score of 20-18. Handoff there, by the way, to Booty, Cameron Booty. And Booty in a little zone read here this time from the quarterback for Dodge City. Ray John Ramsey. Ramsey there. Had the option to give it to Booty or keep it. He kept it, and then he was just stacked up there. Great defense again. Ladarius Harris in there, the defensive lineman for the Mustangs. So that brings up 3rd down and 7. Wide receivers, one to the far side, and here comes another in motion. They're going to have 3 out there, and then the throw to the near or to the far side is that's Ramsey with the pass completed. That's his first completion of the game, and that's going to bring up 4th down. That's short of a. There is no punting, by the way, in arena football. If you're not aware of that, either go for it or try the field goal. Ray John Austin Ramsey again. He played at East Central Oklahoma. Rookie of the year a couple seasons ago. He had 23 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And apparently that was a first down. They got enough yardage on that. So 1st and 10. First positive play there for Dodge City in this game. 10 minutes, just over 10 left to go in the first quarter of play. Mustangs of Wyoming up 14-0 on Dodge City. Receivers in motion. Ramsey fires it over the middle and maybe a little too hot. Incomplete as it bounces away. But again, Ramsey, a math major, as Coach Richard Davis says. Because of that, he thinks he processes the game very well. Total offensive player. By the way, talk about Josh Stewart, wide receiver, Torrance Carr. And then up front on that offensive line, you got some big boys, including center Braylon Hyder, 6'2", 250-pound former Mustang from SMU, a 32-game starter for SMU. Got Dominic Logan, he's 6'6", 310. Lamont McDonald, 6'3", 360. Ramsey's going to throw, and just off the fingertips of his intended receiver, incomplete. That was Zuri Davis. Zuri Davis, a great athlete. Didn't play college football out of Texas Arlington, but he did run track where he was a 7-foot high jumper. So he's got some leaping ability. That pass just out of his reach a little bit. I bring up 3rd down and 10. And the Dodge City Law back in action tonight against the Wyoming Mustangs. By the way, because of the late scheduling, Dodge City Law moving from Enid to Dodge City so late, a lot of games are going to be played on Thursdays and Sundays. United Wireless Arena clearing its schedule for these games. Pass over the middle, in and out of the hands of Gerald Thomas. Incomplete. Pass a little high from Ramsey, but Thomas had it in his hands and could not hold on. And that'll bring up 4th down and 10 for the Law. There's Ramsey. He just had to put a little touch on it, get it over the defender. It was a nice pass, and Thomas could not hold on. 4th down and 10. It looks like they're going to try the field goal as Brett Mathis is out there, number 32. So the end zones, by the way, are 8 yards deep. And this will be a long field goal attempt as he'll be kicking from his own 9-yard line. Is that what? And the kick is up, coming right at us, and wide left, wide right from our angle. And looks like the Mustangs, they're going to return it. And they do. They hit it across the 20-yard line, as that was not only wide of the target, it was short. And the Mustangs of Wyoming holding Dodge City on downs, and they will take over. Leading 14-0, 7:18 left to go in the first quarter from Dodge City. We're back with more football right after this.
And can I get a Coke?
Depends.
On what?
If we get it at McDonald's.
That because you can't get a Coke from McDonald's at home deal. Any size soft drinks are always $1. Only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
You can tell this is really crispy, juicy, and tender because we wouldn't take the time to butter all these potato buns if it wasn't worth it. Introducing McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwiches. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And we are back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City with the Wyoming Mustangs holding Dodge City on downs. Dodge City trying a long field goal. It was not good. It was wide and short. And the Mustangs have the football. 2nd down and 8 for David Perkins and company, the quarterback for Wyoming. Breaking the huddle. Both teams very deliberate in their offensive styles as far as taking time. No hurry-up offense yet in this game. David Perkins, 6'2", 213 pounds. Play action. Going deep, going to the end zone, and he's got his man and cannot hold on as he falls over the wall. And that pass was intended. And ever number 9 for Wyoming. As flying over the wall there, and it looks like he came up very quickly. Looks okay, but that pass obviously incomplete. As the padding continues to fall off the wall a little bit here. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 8 for Wyoming. The ball at their own 23-yard line. Perkins going over the middle into the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Wyoming. Wow. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, and that was Montero DuBois. 5'10", 175-pounder, little guy from Bethel College. So we look at it again. Perkins, great arm, saw his man wide open. The little guy making the catch and spinning his way into the end zone. And it is now 20-0, Wyoming on top of Dodge City. And they'll try the old-fashioned extra point again. The kick. It did not go well the last time they tried the kick as Nick Tomlinson missed badly. And did not play the last time they played. This one is low and blocked. And scramble for the loose ball. So the extra point is blocked, and Nick Tomlinson, he's 0 for 2 on extra points. And again, a little extracurricular activity after the play, some pushing and shoving. But Wyoming Mustangs up 20-0 with 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. From Dodge City, we're back after this.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw, we've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
Well, it could be a better start for the Wyoming Mustangs. You wonder how a long 11-hour bus ride would affect this team from coming down from Wyoming. It hasn't affected them at all. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. 2 missed extra points, and it's 20-0. Wyoming leading Dodge City. 5:32 left to go in the first quarter from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Nick Tomlinson kicking off and into the end zone, and it will be brought out, as that is for Dodge City. Josh Stewart. Stewart, just not a lot of room to run for this Dodge City team. They had one good return, but it was called back because of a holding. And once again, the Law will be starting deep in their own territory, and that's been an issue of this game. Talking to Richard Davis before the game, even though they won that opening game against Wyoming 20-18, they had some difficulty scoring in the red zone. He said, there's Richard Davis talking to the officials with the headset on. Long-time football coach. And he's coached in NFL Europe, Canadian League, high school, college. 14th year, though, in the arena game. Also, comes from a family of educators. His dad, a longtime high school coach in the state of Oklahoma. Sister's a superintendent of schools in Drumright, Oklahoma. And Richard himself is now teaching school. He said last year when the season got wiped away because of COVID, he started teaching again, and he's still doing that in computer science and some other things. So coaching, running a football team, a team that's in between cities right now, moving to Dodge City from Enid, and now trying to find some offense for this Law football team, down 20-0. And again, so far in this game, Ray John Ramsey has been the quarterback the entire way for Dodge City. As expected, he's the starter. But Jalen Lowe is the backup, and he is considered a very talented athlete. He also kicked the first game, the opening game last week for Dodge City. Jalen Lowe, we might see him. We are expecting to see him get some meaningful playing time. And Richard Davis discussing things here in this timeout. His team down 20-0 here in the first quarter, 5:21. And, this team was shut out in the second half against Wyoming up in Gillette, April 10th, when they won 20-18. So they are looking at 3 consecutive quarters about a point if they can't score here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle, and the sideline is, if you're not familiar with arena football, the head coach, at least one coach can be on the field. It's usually the offensive coordinator, and for Dodge City, Richard Davis is the offensive coordinator. And it looks like Jalen Lowe is into the game at quarterback, number 9, 6', 200-pounder from Langston University, and he hands off to the running back. That is Cameron Booty to the left side. And Booty bouncing out to the right, left, and maybe to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up second down and 10. No gain on the play for Dodge City. In Cameron, or Jalen Lowe is the quarterback. Jalen Lowe, again, 6', 200-pounder from Langston University. Out of the shotgun, little play action. He's going to run it himself. Now he dumps it off to Booty, and Booty can't hold on to kind of a no-look pass there by Lowe, as he looked like he was going to run it. Faked out maybe Booty as well. I don't think Cameron Booty was ready for that one. There he is. And Cameron Booty will come out of the game as he takes his helmet off. And that's the play we saw earlier. That was the first down play, but third down is 3rd and 10. Again, the Dodge City offense really finding it difficult to move the football in this game. Down 20-0. All right, Jalen Lowe with Josh Stewart, Torrance Carr as his wide receivers. He's going to move up in the pocket. He dumps it off to the far sideline, and not much there. Maybe a pickup of 4 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And about 6 yards to go for Dodge City. Let's see if they go for it or try that long field goal again from Brett Mathis. Yeah, it is 4th and 6. And Jalen Lowe, the backup quarterback, now taking over for Ray John Ramsey, is trying to get some offense going in this football game. Dodge City with just 1 first down here in the first quarter, 3:10 to go. Clock is running, and now a little movement up front. We got a flag. I think we're going to have offsides against Wyoming. That's a free play. It's incomplete. It looks like Dodge City will get some yardage on that and get another 4th down opportunity, 4th and 1, if it is offsides against Wyoming. Yes, it is. Jalen Lowe, a little snap cadence there. They maybe drew the man off. And so, 4th down and 1. And back into the game is Cameron Booty, the running back. So let's see if Booty gets the ball here to pick up that 1st down. Law would love to get that. Just keep the ball away from this Wyoming offense that scored all 3 times it's had the ball. High snap. Lowe can't do much with it except take it himself, but he does enough to pick up the 1st down over on the far side. Nice athletic play there by Jalen Lowe. High snap. It looked like he was going to hand off to Booty. Not sure that was a fake handoff, but the snap was so high, it was too late to hand off, and he took it himself and nearly falls in some fans' lap over there on the far side. But that's a 1st down and 10 for Dodge City as Lowe comes back to the huddle after getting the play from Coach Richard Davis. It's a good look as, again, Dodge City on their own 23-yard line. They have yet to cross midfield in this game. Booty trying to do that right now. Oh, man, he is hit hard and pushed away. That was a nice hit by Denarius Antoine, defensive back there for the Wyoming Mustangs. Hit hard and pounded into the wall, and that's no gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down for Dodge City. Really wrapped him up well. And a little extra shove at the end for good measure. As we near the 1.5-minute mark here in the first quarter, Dodge City 2 first downs, and that's it. Nothing more to show for it on offense. 1 turnover. As backup quarterback Jalen Lowe into the game. He's got 2 wide receivers, Josh Stewart, Torrance Carr. And he's going to cross the field. He's got his man open on the far side and close into the end zone for the touchdown as Dodge City finally on the board. How about that? That's Zuri Davis. Zuri Davis wide open. But what a play by Lowe, who had to scramble and throw across the field. Sometimes that's an ill-advised pass, but he found his man as he moved up in the pocket. Off his back foot, Zuri Davis open, makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and avoids another one and slides into the end zone for the touchdown. And so the drought is over. Dodge City on the board, 20-6. And Brett Mathis in to try the extra point. There is Brett Mathis. Ray John Ramsey will be holding. In Mathis, the top kicker 2 years ago in the CIF, and this one right at us and right down the middle. It is good. So Dodge City on the board, trailing the Wyoming Mustangs 20-7. Just over a minute left to go of the first quarter from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We are back with more football right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family, in partnership with your family.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
All right, after a very slow start, the Dodge City Law finally gets on the board. A terrific play from backup quarterback. And I call him backup quarterback because he does not start usually, but he does play a lot, or expected to play a lot, and that is Jalen Lowe, who made a tremendous play, crossing the field, throwing a pass off his back foot, finds Zuri Davis open. Davis does a great job of breaking a couple tackles. Here it is again as Lowe moves up in the pocket. And watch this, is off 1 foot, a little Mahomes-esque. Well, how many times we'll say that this season to describe any big play. But Zuri Davis there breaking the tackle, kind of does a little stutter step, backs up, and then walks right into the end zone. And Brett Mathis converted the extra point, kicked it in perfect, and Dodge City on the board, 7 points. And now it's a 20-7 game, Wyoming with the lead. Again, the Mustangs, though, have scored on all 3 possessions and have done it rather quickly. So let's see if the defense for Dodge City now can step up here. As you're looking at United Wireless Arena, a beautiful facility for all kinds of events, a multi-purpose arena, basketball, concerts, and of course indoor football, hockey, ice skating. But it's hard to believe it. This building now 10 years old. It opened in February of 2011. And it has been a terrific asset for the city of Dodge City. As now they have Arena football back with the Champions Indoor League returning with the newest version of the Dodge City Law. There's Brett Mathis discussing, trying to figure out where to put the ball. I guess he wanted to know if he could put it behind the goal line. I know they can put it anywhere on the goal line. Looks like there might be a seam there. He wanted to get that tee off. All right, Mathis will kick. And here we go. And it's a little squib kick. And, oh, man, that's going to go into the I don't know if that was meant to be or not, but there's another souvenir for a fan there. He's pretty happy about it. He's got that new football. I think he made a nice catch as well. But meanwhile, the Mustangs of Wyoming, who have had no problems getting the ball in the end zone, all of a sudden got great field position once again here as we are just late in the first quarter. 1:03 left to go. Mustangs of Wyoming up 20-7. Their quarterback, David Perkins. He's got 2 touchdown passes, and he's also walked into the end zone for another touchdown. There he is, out of the shotgun. And Perkins, a 6'2", 213 pounds, and Mustangs at their own 21-yard line. Good defense, but we may have a face mask on that play. That was Jeff Carr, the running back for Wyoming. Had no room to run, but it looks like we may have a face mask right here. Yep, there it is. They had him all bottled up, but that was Obi Ihioma, defensive end for Dodge City. 6'2", 247-pounder from Northwestern State, Louisiana. Talk a little more about him. He was a sack leader in college, and in Richard Davis, the coach's words, the dude can bring it. As they move that one up down to the Dodge City, into Dodge City territory. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for Wyoming after that big penalty, the personal foul, the face mask. And the ball now at the Dodge City 17-yard line. Boy, tough penalty, but an obvious one, so got to take it. Again, you get 3 linemen on offense. Here's the 2 wide receivers far side. A little pick play over there and a quick pass out, and maybe a pick of a 2 on the play. As there's Perkins' pass complete and across the 20-yard line. (20-7) Wyoming. Again, they've scored on every possession they've had the football. And again, their second possession was set up deep in Dodge City territory after a turnover from the Dodge City Law. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play as the clock goes to 0. And Wyoming Mustangs leading the Dodge City Law 20-7. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter right after this.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks. Trade up to a better life.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And back at United Wireless Arena, where it's going to be the start of the second quarter of play. The Wyoming Mustangs leading Dodge City 20-7. Again, the Mustangs scoring 3 consecutive possessions, touchdowns. Dodge City finally got on the board on their last possession, but it's second down and 6 for the Mustangs of Wyoming. David Perkins, the quarterback, at the Dodge City 13-yard line, and he hands off to Jeff Carr, and Carr is slammed to the turf at United Wireless Arena. Nothing there as he runs into a wall of Dodge City Law players, led by the big nose guard, Ben Hughes, the nose tackle, 6'2", 360 pounds. And look at this, then Hughes, boom, right down to the ground. He is described on my notes here from Richard Davis, the coach, a big, strong player. Well, to say the least. How about that? That'll bring up third down and 7. Loss of a yard on the play. See if the Dodge City defense can keep the Mustangs off the board this possession. Receivers in motion, play action, lob pass into the end zone, and that's going to be too much. Out of bounds, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. The big play here for the Dodge City defense. See the Mustangs, I don't think they're going to try a field goal since they've had miserable luck trying to kick extra points. So they'll be going for it, obviously, here. Fourth down and 7. Perkins in the huddle, the quarterback, number 11. Again, if you've just joined us, Dodge City Law, that started out as the Oklahoma Flying Aces. And various reasons, they last-second moved to Dodge City. The city was going to get an expansion team next year anyway. So CIF wanted to have a presence in western Kansas. And here's Perkins, but we've got a whistle before the play. A whistle before the play, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty, and it will be a false start. It's it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. I'll move it back. Fourth down and 12. 4th and 12. Big play again coming up for the Dodge City defense. They can hold the Mustangs here. That would really be huge. Again, this did not start well for Dodge City as they were down 20-0, but getting on the board with quarterback Jalen Lowe coming in to spark the team. And now David Perkins trying to score again for the Mustangs. Perkins out of the shotgun, rolls to his right, throws, and deep into the corner there. And the pass was cut. Hey, let's see what we got here. It is ruled a touchdown. It is a touchdown, Wyoming. As Dante DeSalle has his second touchdown pass of the game. So we look at it once again. There it is. Okay, we kind of missed it the first time around live action. He was wide open down the sideline. I think Dodge City was arguing that he might have touched the wall, but he did not. And so, again, the Mustangs 4 for 4. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. They're going to go for 2. Jeff Carr, he is stacked up at the goal line. No two-point conversion there. As Obi Ihioma leads the charge, defensive charge to the Law. As he throws Carr into the wall. 26-7, Wyoming on top of the Dodge City Law. 12:09 left to go here in the first half of play at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Back with more arena football right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere Utility Equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
And back here, second quarter action at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. The Wyoming Mustangs just scored once again as David Perkins found a wide open wide receiver on his team, Deontay DeSalle, as his second touchdown catch of the game, Dante DeSalle, and it is now 26-0 Wyoming, and 26-7 Wyoming, as Dodge City will take the kickoff and trying to get some room there to run. As that was Gerald Thomas. There was a good look at Gerald. And Dodge City will have the ball. First down and 10. At their own, I believe, 13-yard line here. Let's see. Once again, Jalen Lowe now playing quarterback, coming off the bench. Sparked Dodge City to its first touchdown last possession. .11:55 with the clock running, just under 12 minutes left to go in the first half of play in the second quarter. And there's a good look at Jalen Lowe out of the shotgun. He's got Cameron Booty right next to him on his left, the running back. And it's going to be a keeper from Lowe, and not much there as he gets up near the 15-yard line and knocked into the wall. Out of bounds, that'll bring up second down, and I believe 10. No gain on the play for Dodge City. Lowe trying to do a little shake there, but good defense. Nice tackle there by the Mustangs, as that was Jalen Hicks, I believe, with the tackle for Wyoming. .26-7 Wyoming Mustangs. They have scored every time they've had the football. 4 possessions, 4 TDs. Dodge City trying to keep up, trying to come back. Lowe has a man wide open on that far side, and the catch is made. And moving upfield, and that was Torrance Carr. Torrance Carr, 6'4", 220-pounder. He's a big target. Out of Oklahoma State University, hometown Dallas, Texas. Also a good return man. By the way, Torrance Carr designs his own fashions. He and Josh Stewart, fellow wide receiver, they teamed up in college. They both went to Oklahoma State, and they designed clothes together. And apparently Carr is continuing to do that a little bit. And now they need to design some touchdowns, draw some scoring plays up out of the shotgun. Low over the middle. He's got his man. And that will be good enough for another first down. I believe Zuri Davis with the catch. Zuri Davis got the touchdown for Dodge City earlier. Again, did not play college football, but it was a track athlete. High jump 7 feet in college, University of Texas, Arlington. Here's a good look, nice pass. Davis takes it down to the 15-yard line of Wyoming. So Dodge City, best field position of this game so far. Just remember, on their touchdown, it was a long completion on 4th down. Actually, a ball marked at the 17-yard line. Lowe out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. No, he shovels it off, completes it And it is down inside the 5-yard line. What a play by Jalen Lowe. Looked like he's going to run the football and did a little, just a toss out front, pushed it off to Josh Stewart for the completion. How about that? A little basketball push. Stewart has his helmet knocked off as he crosses the 5-yard line, gets down inside the, it's like the 3, they'll mark it. And it'll be first, now they're going to mark it the 2-yard line. First down, goal to go from the 2 for Dodge City. Cameron Booty, the running back, in there on the left side, lined up left side of his quarterback to see if he gets the handoff. No, it's going to be play action. Lowe takes it, or a fake handoff. And Lowe is in for the touchdown. Jalen Lowe is now thrown for a touchdown and ran for another. And Dodge City back on the board once again, 26-13, extra point pending. Look at it again. Lowe, a little zone read action there. Decided he could have handed off to Booty, kept it himself. Banged up against the wall. They said he crossed the goal line. There's a good look at Jalen Lowe. He's come off the bench to really spark this Dodge City offense. He's led them to 2 touchdowns. Now the officials are going to be discussing situation here to see if they're going to determine if he was in the end zone. As they're talking to Coach Richard Davis. Meanwhile, what's Dodge City doing on the extra point? I assume Brett Mathis, who's pretty automatic, has been anyway. Don't want to jinx him, but he's in to kick the extra point. .806 left to go in the second quarter as we've got a delay here in the action. Officials on the sideline discussing something. Once again, we're at United Wireless Arena of Dodge City Law Football, the home debut of this new version, new franchise for the city of Dodge City. The Law off to a 1-0 start this young Champions Indoor Football League season. Next game after this will be May 1st when they travel to Wichita to take on the Wichita Force. That's a game we will be bringing you, as we'll also be bringing you Wichita Force home games this year. The Force playing at the Kansas Star Arena in Mulvane, just south of Wichita, the casino down there, the Kansas Star Casino. United Wireless Arena, by the way, if you're not familiar, is also connected to a casino, the Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Dodge City. And again, the delay here in the action is Wyoming leading 26-13. Dodge City just scored. And they may be checking out to see if Lowe did get into the end zone for that touchdown. See, maybe a sparse but vocal crowd at the United Wireless Arena. But again, all this is so sudden almost. It was only a few weeks ago that we found out that Dodge City was going to get a football team. So to see a crowd like this is kind of has to be encouraging to Richard Davis and company. As so many moving parts, as he said. I mean, they had to get brand new uniforms. They were the Oklahoma Flying Aces of Enid. And again, because of some workman's compensation issues, their premium skyrocketed for a number of reasons. They appealed. They think they're going to win the appeal process, but that process is going to take a long time. So the franchise is going to go dormant. The Champions Indoor Football League wanted to get another franchise into Dodge City. They're going to do that with an expansion team next year. So why wait now? Let's just move the Flying Aces up to Dodge from Enid, Oklahoma, which, by the way, is about a 3-hour drive from Enid, Oklahoma to Dodge City. And so here we are. A lot of these guys, though, they all live and many of them work in Enid, Oklahoma. In fact, 5 of the players on this team actually work in the school system, are teachers. One of those is kind of an interesting story. That would be Jaden Dobbs, linebacker, number 7 for Dodge City. They call him Thor because of his flowing hair. He came to Enid 2 seasons ago to play for the Flying Aces. He's from Wisconsin, never been to Oklahoma before. He ended up teaching at a local junior high school kind of part-time, got the job full-time. Not only that, he's the school's athletic director. He has made quite a life for himself in Enid, Oklahoma. Never thought that would happen for him, but there he is. He's, again, one of 5 educators, 5 players involved in education on this Dodge City Law team. And if you're wondering if these guys are going to play for Dodge City next year, well, they have that choice. But either way, the free agency starts next year, October 2nd. Everybody becomes a free agent, so they can sign with their own team or not, or they expect to have the Oklahoma franchise back, is what they are anticipating if they get all the workman compensation issues settled. Again, delay here at United Wireless Arena. Dodge City has just scored a touchdown, we think, trying to get the extra point. 8:06 left to go in the second quarter. Wyoming Mustangs, an expansion team. Their head coach and owner is Keith Russ. Yes, again, the Wyoming Mustangs, if you're not familiar, they are located in Gillette, Wyoming, a city of around 32,000, comparable to the same size as Dodge City. Big energy town. They have coal, oil, and gas. In fact, they bill themselves as the energy capital of the nation. And they did review it. They did review that, as they are doing, and it is a touchdown, Dodge City. It took a while. It's kind of the burden of modern-day sports, all sports, basketball, football, and baseball. The reviews, they wanted them. A lot of people asked for them. They got them, but boy, this takes a while sometimes. So Brett Mathis in to try the extra point, as he's been waiting out there a long time. Ramsey, the holder. Here's the kick, and it is up and no good. Oh, my. Well, maybe that delay hurt Brett Mathis, but the extra point is no good. So, with 8:06 left to go in the second quarter, Wyoming Mustangs leading the Dodge City Law 26-13. We're back with more football right after this.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
All right, the Dodge City Law back on the board again. Their second touchdown of the game. The extra point no good. It's 26-13. Wyoming Mustangs on top. Dodge City will be kicking off. Again, a very long delay there, as they did review that on the video to see if Jalen Lowe was indeed into the end zone for that touchdown. And apparently the evidence was inconclusive. They ruled it a touchdown, so it was a touchdown. And it is 26-13. Brett Mathis, who just missed the extra point. Kind of a rarity for him, kicking off again from his own goal line and trying to get a return. But that ball goes out of bounds, I believe. It didn't go out of the end zone. But either way, it's going to be Wyoming Mustangs with their 5th possession of this game. Remember, they have scored every possession. 4 for 4. And they've missed a couple extra points. As there's the Mustang offense coming out, getting ready to go up against this Dodge City defense. Now, the last possession, Dodge City's defense got them down to 4th and long, but they were able to score. That was the best defensive effort by Dodge City in this game. But they were still able to score the touchdown. David Perkins has been a pretty impressive quarterback for this Wyoming team tonight. As here we go. Perkins, hands off. Jeff Carr crosses the 25-yard line, and maybe a yard gain on the play there. Crossing midfield is a great field position. That ball, kickoff going out of bounds. There's Carr. up to the Dodge City, into Dodge City territory. So it's 2nd down and 9 for Wyoming, the Mustangs. Up 26-13. Again, the Dodge City Law defense could really use a stop right here. A couple guys in motion here on the near side, but he's going to pitch it out. Actually, that may be a pass play. It was in front of him. Carr again, I believe, as he was just smothered there. And we just talked about that young man, Thor, number 7. The linebacker, Jaden Dobbs. There's Dobbs there with the wrap-up, getting some help from defensive end Keenan Brown. Brown out of Langston University. A lot of these guys from the Oklahoma schools. There's a good look at Jaden Dobbs, 6'2", 220-pounder. And they call him Thor because of that hair. Teacher, athletic director at a local junior high in Enid, Oklahoma. And Perkins in trouble. He just threw that one out of desperation, looked like, threw it out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th down and 11. Let's see if the Law defense can hold here. And a 4th and long, last possession. Mustangs had much better field position, I should say, and was able to convert it for another touchdown, but they have yet to be stopped in this football game. There's the Dodge City front 3. Led by the big nose tackle, Ben Hughes, and Obi Ihioma, defensive end. Perkins can't handle the snap, but it bounces right to him. Pump fake, throws. It's going to be intercepted at the 2-yard line. Dodge City comes up with the football. Still on his feet, that is Ivan King. King knocked down across midfield. He's okay. He's happy. He's celebrating. An interception. Big play for the Dodge City Law defense. Finally in this game, they stop the Wyoming Mustangs as Ivan King's going to maybe give that football to a fan. How about that ball just bouncing right up to David Perkins? Threw it, probably ill-advised, off-balanced. Had a man in his face and right into the hands of Ivan King, spinning his way across midfield. Dodge City with great field position at the Wyoming 23-yard line. There's King. Yeah, he's going to keep that ball himself. Why not? All right. Dodge City back on offense. Trying to get within a touchdown here. That'd be big before the half. You have a chance for more as they pass down. Quick pass to the near side. That's Torrance Carr with the catch. Carr, a big guy. 6'4", 220-pounder from Oklahoma State. Jalen Lowe with the spiral there, the red, white, and blue ball, spinning and into the hands of Torrance Carr. 5-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 5. 4:46 left to go in the first half. Dodge City very fortunate to be in this position as they were down 20-0 in this game and nothing was going right. And then Jalen Lowe, the quarterback, backup quarterback, comes in off the bench. And again, I hesitate to call him backup quarterback since he's always expected to play. And no, he's going to throw this one up maybe for grabs. Oh, it's caught! It is caught near the goal line. The flags are flying everywhere. He just threw that up as a balloon in the air in a crowd. And the wide receiver there is Zuri Davis. Davis was on the ground when he made that catch, I believe, on the turf. And that'll set Dodge City up 1st and goal to go. Now, this is the play before that. And here we go. As Lowe was in trouble, again off his back foot. Look at the wobbly duck just floating and into the hands of Davis. That's going to be pass interference against Wyoming. That's why he was going down. But what a catch! What a catch! I'm not going to say what a throw. that was a balloon. But Dodge City in great position now. And they're going to mark that ball, I believe, at the 5-yard line. Well, let's see here. Yeah, there's pass interference, and so it'll be at the 1-yard line. Goal to go. 1 down and goal to go. And let's see if Jalen Lowe may just keep this himself or hand off to his running back there. Cameron Booty, number 5, is into the game. But Lowe, he's a big guy, the quarterback for Dodge City. Just 1 yard to go. And this is where the Law had trouble a week ago getting in the red zone, but this time no trouble. Cameron Booty into the end zone. Touchdown, Dodge City. And that booing, they're yelling Booty. Booty and Dodge. Booty Hill. 26-19, and all of a sudden the Dodge City Law within a touchdown. And let's see if the Richard Davis elects to go for 2 or try the extra point. And they are going to kick the extra point. Brett Mathis in. Said I'll try to get within 6. No need to go for 2. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Dodge City Law coming back as they are now down 26-19. Remember, it was 20-0 in this game early. Defense coming up a big play. Ivan King with the interception set Dodge City up with pretty good field position just across midfield. And quarterback Jalen Lowe and company taking advantage and capitalizing on that turnover with the touchdown. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is no good. Brett Mathis misses again. So the extra point no good, but Dodge City within a touchdown. 26-19, Wyoming Mustangs on top. 4 minutes left to go in the first half of play from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We're back with more right after this.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Wyoming Mustangs leading the Dodge City Law 26-19, but the Law coming from behind to make this a football game. Wyoming was leading 20-0 to start this game early in the first quarter. They scored on 4 consecutive possessions, but then finally Dodge City coming up with a stop, not only a stop, but an interception from Ivan King. That set him up in great field position. And then Jalen Lowe has really sparked this Dodge City offense coming off the bench at quarterback. He threw no other way to say it, just an ugly-looking pass down to Zuri Davis at the goal line. Davis somehow making the catch in a crowd. It was pass interference, actually, against Wyoming, but Dodge City then able to score from there as Cameron Booty got it into the end zone. Here's the kick. It's a short one. The Mustangs got some running room as Jeff Carr will return it for Wyoming. And now the Mustangs have terrific field position to start this possession. They're deep into Dodge City territory. I think that ball is going to be marked around the 17-yard line. As Dodge City will go back on defense here, and they'll need another big defensive stop. And this Mustang offense has been great behind quarterback David Perkins. Perkins out of Merrimack College out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the first half. In Dodge City on defense, as there's David Perkins, the quarterback for Wyoming. Jeff Carr, his running back. Carr out of Oklahoma State. And he takes it to the right side, and he is stacked up. Another Keenan Brown there on the tackle. Look at that, Brown. Big number 92 for the Dodge City Law. Defensive end. Another player from Langston University, 6'5", 285 pounds. Big defensive stop there. So it's second down and 10, no gain on that play. Good look at the big band, Keenan Brown, again joined on that defensive line by defensive end Obi Ihioma. Ben Hughes, the nose tackle. Here's the Perkins, catches it with one hand, throws, incomplete. Good coverage there, but in Dodge City In the secondary, that was Marcus Odom. They call him Mighty Mite. 5'9", 180-pounder. Also kind of a local hero in Enid. He's an Enid native. And also, he's a teacher, one of the 5 educators on this Dodge City Law team. Make their home in Enid, Oklahoma. 3rd down and 10 for Wyoming. 2:28 left to go. Clock stopped after an incomplete pass. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field here. No, just a little discussion. Again, Richard Davis comes out talking to his defense, as you see him on your left side of your screen. And hand signals right now. And David Perkins, the quarterback for Wyoming. Perkins out of the shotgun. Looked like we may have some movement. Now there is a flag flying. Oh, he just throws it away and out of bounds. And that guy's got 2 footballs. That's the 2nd time he's got a ball. And he's pretty darn happy about it once again. How about that? And let's see what we got on the penalty. The flag would have looked like there's some sort of movement, but they let the play run, so that sounds like it might be offsides against Dodge City. We'll see. 2:04 left to go in the first half. Again, those footballs go in the crowd. They get to keep them. And it is against Dodge City. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Yeah, there it is. Ben Hughes. Yeah, he got in there and touched the center just as the ball was being snapped. So offsides against Dodge City, and David Perkins has an extra 5 yards to work with. 3rd down and 5. And there's the ball now at the 12-yard line of Dodge City. These red zone situations, though, it's pretty tight down there. Sometimes it's difficult to convert, and Perkins going to run it himself. Crosses the 5-yard line and knocked out of bounds. Looks like he's going to have the 1st down and goal to go. David Perkins, big man, 6'2", 210. And he crosses the 5-yard line and gets inside. It's Ivan King and a couple other Dodge City Law players bringing him down. So ball marked at the 3-yard line, and it's 1st down and goal to go for the Mustangs of Wyoming. And only once they've been held out of the end zone tonight. That was after an interception. Perkins hands off to Jeff Carr. Carr fighting his way up near the 1-yard line. Good tackle there. It looked like that was Dobbs again for Jalen Dobbs. Pulling him down from behind. That was a good defensive stop considering where they are in the field near the goal line. Now bring up 2nd down and 1. Goal to go. Wyoming Mustangs trying to add another touchdown before the first half ends. They lead at 26-19, just under a minute, 59 seconds left. We have a timeout now on the field. Timeout on the field here. So I'll talk it over. There's the Mustangs from Wyoming. And I mentioned Gillette, Wyoming is their home base, and that's a long drive down into Kansas and western Kansas, 11 hours. While Gillette is located in, to be considered, I guess, the northeast part of the Wyoming, straight north of Denver, a long way, but straight north. You just drew a line up from Denver, and then they would come down from there. A long trip, though, has not seemed to affect them at all. They've played very well tonight, especially on offense. As breaking that huddle from way beyond the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Jeff Carr, the running back, he'll line up on the right side of his quarterback, David Perkins. Mustangs trying to take advantage here. 2nd down, goal to go from the 1. Perkins going to take it himself. He is brought down for a loss of maybe 2 on the play. As nice defense once again from Dodge City. There's Ivan King, number 4. Several guys got in on that play. It looked like Odom, Marcus Odom also, or not Odom, but Yeah, Ivan King. Yeah, Marcus Odom in there. Also, once again, Jaden Dobbs. Thor helping out. They're down and goal to go now from the 3-yard line. David Perkins got a man in motion, and he's going to hand off to to Jeff Carr, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Too many chances down there near the goal line, and the Mustangs able to take advantage of that, wearing that defense down a little bit. Here's the replay as he just kind of slid in to the hole right there and got into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming once again. And that makes it a 32-19 game with 22 seconds left to go in the first half. And they will no doubt try for the 2-point conversion here, as they've had difficulty scoring. Kicking, they have 1 2-point conversion. They've missed 2 and missed 2 kicks. So, the snap is low, and Perkins is going to fall on it. So another missed conversion attempt for Wyoming, as that ball, Perkins probably did a nice job there just coming up with a low snap and holding on to it, and he fell onto it. But Wyoming Mustangs back on the board of another touchdown. 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Wyoming leading Dodge City 32-19. We're back with more after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Creamy ranch, sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue. Each McNugget, a chance to diversify your sauce portfolio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Wyoming Mustangs just scored, just kicked off. Another kind of a squib kick that bounces into the seats and goes into the crowd for a souvenir. So Dodge City have good field position with just 22 seconds left. There's the youngster gets the ball. It's good to see. Gets that souvenir, comes to the game here in Dodge City, and gets to take home a football. But Dodge City down 32-19. Wyoming, 7 possessions tonight, 6 touchdowns. They've also missed 4 extra points conversions, either 2-point or attempts or extra point kick attempts. They do have 1 2-point conversion. All right, first down and 10. Jalen Lowe, the quarterback again for Dodge City, as they have the ball near midfield at the own 24. Dumps off to his receiver, and that is, he's into the end zone for the touchdown. That kind of caught me off guard. There was just nobody coming up to tackle Torrance Carr. Just like that, Dodge City's on the board. That is huge right before the half. 14 seconds left. Let's look at that one again. By the way, that's Ray John Ramsey back into the game. Ramsey moves up, throws underneath to Torrance Carr, and it's almost like the Mustangs were in some kind of laid-back prevent defense, which I'm not sure there is such a thing in arena football, but he had plenty of room to run. And now, wait a second, there is a penalty. Penalty on the play. So, all for naught. As Dodge City will now have it 1st and 20, a 10-yard penalty. And Ray John Ramsey back into the game, I believe, at quarterback. And yes, Ramsey, number 10, fires over the middle, kind of behind his intended receiver, and that would be Josh Stewart. Stewart, 5'10", 185-pounder from Oklahoma State, former Cowboy. Pass just a little behind him, so that brings up 2nd down and 20 for Dodge City. 11 seconds left to go. And would expect the Law perhaps to take a shot at the end zone, a deep shot here before the half. Richard Davis out on the field. Gives the play to his quarterback, Ray John Austin Ramsey. He started the game. Law went nowhere on offense early. Jalen Lowe came in and sparked the Law to 3 touchdowns. That's where we stand. 32-19, Wyoming on top. And Ramsey's going to throw to the far sideline, and he's got his man. And that's going to be just short of the first down. That'll bring up 3rd down and short, I believe, as that is Torrance Carr with the catch. Ramsey really winds up that throw, throws behind him, kind of like a pitcher almost, the way he launched that sucker. And 6 seconds to go. 6 seconds. I would really expect them to go for the end zone here. Let's see. By the way, on what we thought was a touchdown, apparently it was an illegal pick play. That's why Carr was so wide open underneath and was able to take it into the end zones. Had one called back. And here's Ramsey rolling out to his right, throws over the middle, incomplete. And there will be 1 second left, as that'll bring up 4th down. 1 second left. Of course, the down really doesn't matter in this situation. Just 1 second left. One time for one bomb to the end zone, I would assume. 32-19, Wyoming Mustangs on top. First half at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. And now, going to have a timeout. Wyoming Mustangs want to talk this over. Get that defense established here on what we assume would be a long pass play. And with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. More right after this. All right, instead of going for the Hail Mary, Brett Mathis is coming in to try the long kick for Dodge City. And this will be about a 44-yard attempt from Brett Mathis, as he'll be kicking it just away from us. And that is up, and it is good. Brett Mathis, who's missed 2 extra points, kicks a 44-yard field goal just as the clock runs out in the first half, and that has Dodge City back on the board, trailing by 10, 32-22. Brett Mathis, how about that, celebrating and getting some high fives from the fans and flying around the field. He is a flying ace for Oklahoma, now a member of the Dodge City Law. But that's the end of the first half of play. So at halftime at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, Wyoming leading the Dodge City Law 32-22. We're back with more after this.
And can I get a Coke?
Depends.
On what?
If we get it at McDonald's.
That because you can't get a Coke from McDonald's at home deal. Any size soft drinks are always $1, only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
You can tell this is really crispy, juicy, and tender because we wouldn't take the time to butter all these potato buns if it wasn't worth it. Introducing McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwiches. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw, we've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks, trade up to a better life.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It is halftime at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. The Wyoming Mustangs lead the Dodge City Law 32-22 in CIF football action, the Champions Indoor Football League. Again, I'm Leon Leba with you on the broadcast tonight, and it's been our pleasure to bring you a pretty exciting first half of football. It did not look good for Dodge City early as Wyoming Mustangs got out to a 20-0 lead. In fact, the Mustang offense has been very efficient tonight in this game. 7 possessions, 6 touchdowns. Mustangs are having a lot of difficulty converting extra points. They only have 1 2-point conversion, and that's it, as they have not been able to convert the extra points, so they have 32 points. Meanwhile, Dodge City got a spark from backup quarterback Jalen Lowe coming off the bench. He threw for a couple touchdown passes and was terrific, and got Dodge City back into this game, trailing 32-22 at halftime. And right before the half ended, was the time running out, just 1 second left on the clock. Brett Mathis, who had missed 2 extra point attempts for Dodge City, comes in and kicks a 44-yarder. And that's where we stand, as the Wyoming Mustangs leading the Dodge City Law 32-22 at halftime in Dodge City at United Wireless Arena. Well, more second half action and highlights coming your way right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Creamy ranch, sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue. Each McNugget, a chance to diversify your sauce portfolio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Believe you me, we've seen a lot of mornings. And eating the small bits of cheese stuck to a McDonald's wrapper is the right way to start a morning. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And can I get a Coke?
Depends.
On what?
If we get it at McDonald's.
The because you can't get a Coke from McDonald's at home deal. Any size soft drinks are always $1, only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
You can tell this is really crispy, juicy, and tender because we wouldn't take the time to butter all these potato buns if it wasn't worth it. Introducing McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwiches. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw, we've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
Halftime in Dodge City, United Wireless Arena, where the Law is back in town on Boot Hill. Dodge City Law resuming football activities as we're back on the field in their home debut in this newest version of the franchise. And Wyoming Mustangs leading Dodge City 32-22. And again, the Wyoming Mustangs getting out to the quick early start. David Perkins, play action. Finds his man wide open. That was Dante DeSalle. DeSalle with 2 touchdown catches in this game. And then he finds a Montero Du Bois for that touchdown. Again, it was 20-0. And then here once again is DeSalle. That's his second touchdown catch of the game. As the Mustangs got out to that early lead, Jeff Carr into the end zone. The rushing touchdown, but here come the Dodge City Law with Jalen Lowe coming off the bench as he found Zuri Davis. And the terrific off the back of his foot pass, and Davis gets into the end zone. And then this play from Lowe. They had to review this one for a long time. They ruled it a touchdown, and then Cameron Booty, he takes one in for the touchdown. Booty, the running back out of Langston University. And once again, over the middle. And that time was actually Ray John Ramsey with the touchdown completion to Torrance Carr. And right now, again, Dodge City trailing by 10, 32-22 as your halftime score from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We are back with more right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere Utility Equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks, trade up to a better life.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Well, back in Dodge City, United Wireless Arena, where it is halftime, and the Wyoming Mustangs leading the Dodge City Law 32-22. If you're a Dodge City Law fan, you have to feel very encouraged because of this team's comeback ability in this game, as they were down 20-0, nothing going right. The offense could not move. It could not even pick up a first down on their first three possessions. Had an interception that set up a touchdown for Wyoming. And then, again, quarterback Jalen Lowe came into the game off the bench. And not unexpectedly, Coach Richard Davis said Lowe would play meaningful playing time tonight, and certainly has very meaningful. Jalen Lowe sparking Dodge City to a comeback a little bit here as they are down 32-22. A couple touchdown passes, and Cameron Booty ran one in as Dodge City now trailing by 10 at halftime. And it is a long halftime here in Dodge City. But Jalen Lowe has been terrific, the 6', 200-pound quarterback from Langston University out of Oklahoma. And once again, Dodge City Law making their home debut in this 2021 CIF season, and unexpected developments brought the Dodge City Law into existence once again. Now, the original Dodge City Law franchise, they played from 2014 to 2017, had a lot of success on and, well, off the field. A lot of fans would come out for the game, and they were successful, especially in that 2017 season. Things kind of fell apart toward the end of the year with they were penalized for breaking some rules, league rules, and then the team decided to leave the league and pretty much dissolved. And Dodge City was without an indoor football team for the last 3 seasons. And the CIF had planned to put an expansion team into Dodge City next year for the 2022 season. Meanwhile, down in Enid, Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Flying Aces, who came in the league a couple years ago, now they were having some difficulty with their workman's compensation insurance. As Richard Davis, the coach, managing partner, has told us the story that their premiums went from $5,000 to $157,000, according to Richard Davis. And certainly that's not going to be sustainable, pay that and make a profit or even survive in arena football. So the team, they certainly believe they had an appeal for that, but that appeal was that process would take quite some time. The franchise decided to go dormant and wait it out. Well, when they still wanted to play, and the CIF talked about putting a team in Dodge, said, why not just move the Flying Aces out of Oklahoma and into Kansas and play as the new Dodge City Law? So they scrambled, got the team at United Wireless Arena, a terrific facility, got brand new uniforms right away, and asked Richard Davis how they did that so fast. He said immediately when he knew the team had the problems with the insurance situation and there was a possibility of talk about maybe going to Dodge City, he immediately got on the phone with some uniform providers. They designed some new ones. They got the black and gold. I like to call it the Boot Hill Gold and Gunsmoke Black uniforms, and kept the name Dodge City Law, and, well, here they are. It's been a whirlwind couple of weeks with this franchise. All these players, they stayed with the team. The roster just transferred. A lot of these guys, they live still in Enid and work in Enid. As we mentioned, 5 of the players on this team are educators in the Enid school system. They live, most of the players, all the players live in Enid, Oklahoma right now. In fact, the Grand Prairie Hotel down there houses the players and has done a nice job of cooperating with the franchise. But they're kind of between cities, but Dodge City is their home base as far as games. And right now we've got a game. 32-22, the Wyoming Mustangs on top. of Dodge City at halftime from United Wireless Arena. We'll be back after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Creamy ranch, sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue. Each McNugget, a chance to diversify your sauce portfolio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Believe you me, we've seen a lot of mornings. And eating the small bits of cheese stuck to a McDonald's wrapper is the right way to start a morning. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And can I get a Coke?
Depends.
On what?
If we get it at McDonald's.
That because you can't get a Coke from McDonald's at home deal. Any size soft drinks are always $1, only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
You can tell this is really crispy, juicy, and tender because we wouldn't take the time to butter all these potato buns if it wasn't worth it. Introducing McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwiches. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw, we've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
And back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, 32-22. The Wyoming Mustangs on top of the Dodge City Law. Halftime. Both teams out onto the field right now as we're getting ready, getting closer to the start of the second half and the kickoff to start the second half of play. As we will, there's, by the way, number 15 for the Wyoming Mustangs is Alex Noble. He was not listed on our roster as Alex Noble, and he has a couple touchdowns in this game, so we want to make sure we get Alex's name right and give him proper credit. But there he is. 2 touchdowns in the first half as the Wyoming Mustangs lead 32-22 over the Dodge City Law. We'll be back right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, two of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks, trade up to a better life.
All right, a long halftime in Dodge City as it's about to come to a conclusion. We're about ready for the start of the second half with Dodge City Law trailing the Wyoming Mustangs 32-22. And Dodge City will be receiving opening kickoff. A couple guys we know. Bill Turley, good friend on the left. Gary Harsberger, a couple members of the Dodge City Community College Board of Trustees taking part watching the Dodge City Law tonight here at United Wireless Arena. I think Bill Turley, one year when the original Dodge City Law, they brought him in to actually run a play. And it didn't go well. Bill, a former Dodge City Red Demon quarterback. So, again, Dodge City will be receiving as Nick Tomlinson kicking off from his own goal line. Dodge City will start on offense in this game, trailing 32-22. And it's going to be another one of those little line drive squibbers that Tomlinson's been doing all night. And it takes a sharp left turn into the stands, and once again, another souvenir for a fan. And I would expect a lot more fans to start coming to these games once word kind of gets out, too, that there's actual football. That's the law. And I know they've done a good job of publicizing it, but it's still such a sudden occurrence here for Dodge City to have this football team playing. And they love football in western Kansas, and they enjoyed the arena brand as well. As Dodge City will have the ball to start the second half, and looks like Ramsey's going to be coming in at quarterback again. He started the game, and so Ray John Ramsey, the quarterback, with Cameron Booty next to him as the receiver. He's got his it's a little pass play in front of him, and now we're going to have a safety. Oh my, what a disaster right off the bat for Dodge City. One of those little shovel passes to Gerald Thomas. He could not hold on. He took it into the end zone where he was tackled. He just was looking where he's going to run before he held onto the ball. Here's where he really made the mistake, though, scooping it up and taking it in the end zone. And he's tackled for the safety. And just like that, now let's see, now they're going to discuss the whole situation. Maybe, not sure if he can. Yeah, it may be incomplete pass because that is rule the pass play. Yeah, I think that's a good point there. I've been told by our producer Mike Nelson, and director, does a terrific job for us. That's a pass play the Kansas City Chiefs have been running a lot in recent years with Patrick Mahomes just handing off. Basically, it's a handoff, but it's considered a pass. And I did not hear the official there. They're going to review it to see if it was an incomplete pass, but so we're going to check the video here. But yeah, he bobbled the ball. So that would be a break for Dodge City, and that would bring up 2nd down and 10, but again, Ray John Ramsey in at quarterback for Dodge City, but it was Jalen Lowe that really led the comeback in the first half, and I expect we'll see much more of Lowe behind center. And looks like a quick incomplete pass. Incomplete pass is going to be the ruling. So that didn't take long. That's a break for Dodge. Gerald Thomas, again, could not hold on to it. But the ball was handed off or in front, scooped to the front. That's a pass. Doesn't have to be overhand or anything like that, just as long as it's advanced forward. So the ball will remain at the 10-yard line, and it's 2nd down and 10. Ray John, Austin Ramsey, the quarterback. Started the game, could not get the offense going. Jalen Lowe came in and led Dodge City 3 touchdowns. Now Ramsey back in and completes this pass to Gerald Thomas. Thomas holds on this time. Thomas, 5'11", 180-pounder. Played college football at Sam Houston State. Started his college career, though, at the University of Colorado with the Buffaloes before transferring to Sam Houston State. He is from the Houston area. A lot of these players are from Texas on the Dodge City Law team. Texas and Oklahoma. Hand off to Cameron Booty on the left side of that line, trying to fight his way up to the 19-yard line. That was 3rd and 2. That's going to bring up 4th and short, I believe, for Dodge City. We watch again the handoff. Booty trying to squeeze his way through the crease. Not a lot of room to run, though, there. Good defense pressure, good defensive momentum there by the defensive line from the Wyoming Mustangs. All right, here we go. 4th down and 1 for Dodge City. Ramsey, he fires his man, Gerald Thomas, and he goes down, but it's good enough for the first down. Just a quick pass in open field, and Thomas makes the catch. 1st down and 10 for Dodge City. Ramsey again with that big windup. Fires it to Thomas, who goes down to the turf. And it's 1st down and 10. As we're just underway with second half action here in Dodge City. Ball at the 22-yard line of Wyoming as the Law crosses into the territory across midfield. Another pass play to Thomas down on the near sideline. He's knocked out of bounds on the wall as he crosses the 15 down near the 13-yard line. Nothing fancy here on this offensive drive. Just some quick passes to Gerald Thomas, but picking up some chunks, some yardage here and there, moving downfield. And then that was a pickup of 8 on the play, so it's 2nd down and 2. See if Cameron Booty gets a little running action here. Booty, the running back, lined up on the right side of his quarterback, Ramsey. 2 receivers in motion. He's going to play action. That ball knocked down over the middle. Good defensive play there by Wyoming. As that was Eric Swiftwater getting a hand on it. There's Swiftwater. And that'll be incomplete. Now bring up 3rd down and 2 for Dodge City. Eric Swiftwater. All right, let's see what Dodge City does here. 3rd down and 2. Will they run it or throw it? And they're going to hand off the Booty, but there's nothing there, and he's tackled for a loss. Well, there's not much blocking on that left side for Booty. No room to run as that tackle. Made by number 57 there for Wyoming. And that will bring up 4th and 5 after a loss of 3 on the play. Rajon Ramsey trying to get his team staying alive here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The receivers in motion. Some movement on the line. No flags I don't see, but the pass is incomplete. And Dodge City will turn the ball over on downs. So they were moving the ball downfield, and then they just stalled when they got deep in the Wyoming territory. And again, this team had some real difficulty in the red zone. April 10th, the last time they played, their only game of the year against Wyoming, and they won that game 20-18. And let's see what's going on. We got a little scrum again going here, a little extracurricular activity. Now they're going to have to break this one up. I'm not sure what's happening. Had a lot of this since the beginning of the game. Gerald Thomas there, no helmet on, in the middle. Officials breaking, splitting things up here. Gerald Thomas trying to clear traffic. Telling his teammates to keep quiet. It's Richard Davis, the head coach of Dodge City, managing partner of this franchise. As we have 10:29 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Dodge City down 32-22. And I believe, we're going to have another review here on the play. And Dodge City may get another opportunity here. As we'll see here with the review, we've had several of these tonight. They checked the video. Dodge City could use a break here. Keep this drive alive. Officials discussing the, looking over the video and discussing it with the control center at an undisclosed location. 32-22, Wyoming Mustangs on top. Dodge City. We're just underway with the second half, and kind of a start and stutter second half here. Not a lot of action going on. So we've had this long delay here on this review. Dodge City trying to hold on to the football. Let's have the ball. 4th down and 5. Last review we had ended pretty quickly. It was ruled an incomplete pass instead of a fumble. This one taking some time. And now it looks like they're going to discuss it with each other. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Well, this is taking way too long, quite honestly. Here's see what they got. I'm not sure. Here's the situation is whether or not it was an illegal defense, I understand, against Wyoming. Yes, I see the situation. Yeah, whether that's a reviewable play or not. Now on defense, the linebacker is the only player who can, the only guy who can blitz, but he can only move a certain way or a certain time, and he went into the 5-yard box before the snap. That's an illegal defense. Whether that can be reviewed now may be a question here as the coaches and discussing it with the officials. So we're kind of having a review of the review. And they are going to rule it an illegal defensive play. Linebacker in the box, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Or a penalty. I'm not sure how many yards that is, honestly. And it'll be 1st down for Dodge City. So that's a huge play. After all that, Dodge City's drive will stay alive. Wow. Something I keep an eye on sometimes. There are other, certain rules in the arena game that we are always fully aware of. The illegal defense, the linebacker in the 5-yard box too early before the snap of the ball. And that's what happened there. So it's 1st down and 10 now for Dodge City. As the ball now at the 12-yard line of Wyoming. Ray John Ramsey, the quarterback. He's got a clean backfield. He tosses off to Torrance Carr. Carr here on the near sideline is knocked into the wall. Actually, it's Josh Stewart into the wall, out of bounds. And maybe a pickup of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down for Dodge City. Trailing by 10, 32-22. They have trailed this entire game, down 20-0 to start the game. Just a quick swing pass out to the near sideline, and again, quickly knocked out of bounds. As that was Denarius Antoine with the tackle, and now we're going to have a sack. First sack of the night. As down goes Ramsey. That's for a big loss. That'll bring up 3rd down and 14, a loss of 7 on the play. So Dodge City now trying to, they got new life after that penalty, but not taking advantage of that new life. Kind of wonder how long Ray John Ramsey's going to stay in at quarterback, because this team doesn't quite have the same spark with him in there as it has with Jalen Lowe. And now we've got a timeout on the field. Dodge City calls timeout. 9:06 left to go in the third quarter. Wyoming leading Dodge City 32-22. We'll be back. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, right back at you here at United Wireless Arena, 32-22. Dodge City just called a timeout. 3rd down and 14 for the Law after that big sack from the Wyoming Mustangs. Ray John Ramsey starting the quarterback here in the second half. Got a drive going here. They had a big break, though, after an illegal defensive call against Wyoming on 4th down. Now the ball at the 17-yard line of Wyoming. Ramsey. He fires, and that ball is deflected and knocked away, and it's going to bring up 4th and 14. Now, with the Law decided to kick a field goal here. Brett Mathis has that 44-yard field goal he kicked with just 1 second left in the first half. Now it looks like, what do we got now? Another delay here. Not a lot of rhythm here in the second half so far. It has been a lot of stops and delays and discussions, but after that pass was knocked away, unsportsmanlike conduct against Wyoming. Wow. So the Mustangs keep giving Dodge City some breaks on this drive. Another 4th down, potentially would have been 4th down and 14, but now the ball marked all the way down to the 8-yard line. And it'll be 1st down and goal to go for Dodge City. Oh, that's a huge penalty. Tempers have been flaring here in the second half. A lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of jawing back and forth. And not sure exactly what happened there, but unsportsmanlike conduct against Wyoming. So Dodge City with the ball at the 8-yard line. 1st down and goal to go. Ray John Ramsey, the quarterback. His 2 receivers. Now he dishes off in front of him. And that is considered, I believe, another pass play as Zuri Davis takes it. Dodge City just not doing anything really fancy here. Yep, that's going to be a pass as Davis trying to dance his way forward. Maybe picked up a yard on the play. 2nd down, no, they call it no gain. 2nd down and 8. Goal to go for the Dodge City Law. There's a good look at the quarterback, Ray John Austin Ramsey. Get Torrance Cook out here to the far side. Now he's going to keep it himself, and nothing there. Boy, the Mustangs defense really sniffed that one out. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. And a loss of, well, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 8 still. All right, they did pick up a yard. 3rd and 7 now. This has not been a very inspiring drive from Dodge City, but somehow they're staying alive. Obviously, with the help of these 2 big penalties from Wyoming. Let's see what they can do here. They've had difficulty in the red zone. They had difficulty the last time these 2 teams played. Ramsey's going to throw. He lobs one up in the corner. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Dodge City. Now that was inspiring, as that's Torrance Carr with the catch and the touchdown. 6'4", 220-pounder from Oklahoma State. I mentioned earlier, designs his own clothes. Designs a touchdown there. That ball thrown a little bit behind him, but he came back and had the good hands and caught it. And that is a big touchdown for Dodge City, as this is the closest they've been since this game began early. 32-28. Down by 4 as Brett Mathis in to kick the extra point. He's missed 2 of these. He has the long field goal, but he's missed 2 extra points. Let's see what he can do. He'll be kicking right at us. This will coming straight into your living room, and yes, indeed, it's good as he splits the uprights. 32-29. Dodge City on the board with a touchdown and the extra point, and that took up some time. 6:18 left to go in the third quarter from Dodge City. We're back with more football right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
Back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Dodge City Law just scored after a long time-consuming drive. Help of a couple of huge penalties committed by the Wyoming Mustangs, but they get into the end zone on the touchdown pass from Ramsey to Torrance Carr. Here it is again, a little pump fake, throws to a wide-open Carr, and he's in for the TD, and Dodge City with the extra point. Now down 32-29. Remember, they were down 20-0 to start this game. Has been playing catch-up all night. And they'll be kicking off. Brett Mathis moving that ball down to the near sideline a little bit on the goal line. And see what he's got planned as he kicks it across the way and out of bounds at around the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. That the Dodge City Law defense needs to come up big here. They stopped Wyoming once. They came up with a huge interception from Ivan King, which actually set up a Dodge City touchdown. Another souvenir into the crowd. As the young man's got a football to take home. And Wyoming Mustangs will serve position. Oh, that ball, yes, went out of bounds. It will be marked at midfield at the 25. So a great situation for David Perkins and company, the quarterback for Wyoming, breaking the huddle. He's got a couple of touchdown passes to Alex Noble. I want to make that clear. It was Alex Noble, wearing number 15 out of Urbana University of Ohio. As we are back to action, Perkins going to roll out to his right, looking deep, going to throw into the end zone. Oh, he just overthrew his intended receiver, out of bounds. That was Montero Du Bois, just out of reach. Design play there to roll to the right, throw to the left. Perkins got a good arm. Tight spiral and just over the head of his intended receiver. Second down and 10 now at the ball at the 25-yard line, right at midfield in a 50-yard field in arena football. We got a pretty good one here in Dodge City right now. It's Wyoming up by 3, 32-29. Will the difference between be the kicker? As Dodge City's got Brett Mathis, he's been a little more successful, a lot more successful than Nick Tomlinson for the Mustangs. Of course, Wyoming like to just take that out of the equation here and just score some touchdowns. As they run the football that time, Jeff Carr crosses the 25, little stutter step across the 20 up near the 16-yard line. They're down and 1, pick up a 9 on the play. Carr standing next to his quarterback, 2 receivers near side. Perkins going to keep it himself. He gets the first down as he gets hit hard right across the 15. He does have the first down, but boy, a big old hit. Ben Hughes there with his helmet off. Oh, man. There's a big old hit from the big old man, but it's still good enough for a first down for Wyoming. Oh, he just brought him down like a professional wrestler from behind. Big and strong, the nose tackle for Dodge City. But it is first down and 10. First and now, what do we got? And now we got a penalty against Dodge City. Is that going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct? And they're taking it all the way down to the 7-yard line. So it's going to be first down and goal to go from the 7. So that's a huge penalty against Dodge City. Wyoming helped the Law with some penalties in their possession. Now Dodge City doing the same. I think that was an unsportsmanlike conduct, I do believe. It's Perkins. Looks like he may be changing up the play. Don't see that very often in arena football, but he hands off, and I think we're going to have a false start. Yes. A little confusion there from the Wyoming offense. Flags are down off false start against Wyoming. Third quarter, it's gone pretty fast here. Dodge City had that time-consuming drive, finally scored, as there's just 4:14 left to go. As Wyoming holding on now to a 3-point advantage, but threatening here. As that ball is moved back now to the 12-yard line, 1st and 12, goal to go. Perkins, he's got his 2 receivers to the near side, but he hands off the car, the running back, and he is smothered. Great defense that time from Dodge City. Terrific D. As Obi Ihioma, I should say, getting in there with the initial stop, and Keenan Brown also on the tackle. Actually, it's Brown that brings him down. Keenan Brown, big defensive end from Langston University, 6'5", 285 pounds. And he got some help there from Ihioma, but it was Keenan Brown with the big wrap-up. So it's 2nd down and 13. See if the Law defense can hold here. I think we're going to have another Wyoming timeout. Timeout on the field. The Mustangs going to talk it over here. 2nd down and 13, goal to go, as they're up 32 to 29. 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. As we take a look now at the Mustangs trying to talk this over, and David Perkins, their quarterback. They kind of went in. Again, the red zone is it's always difficult for any, even in regular football terms, but it gets very tight down here. The little end zones and the tightness of the field. And the defenses usually are prepared for the run. And it's tough to find to get some passing room down here. So Mustangs may be having some difficulty trying to drop a play, as it will be 2nd down and 13. Goal to go. Wyoming leading 32 to 29. And quite a game here, as once again Wyoming jumped out to that early lead, and Dodge City looked a lot of trouble, but the Law have come back and down by 3, and now trying to come up a big stop here, but Mustangs in good position still. And Perkins, now what's going on? We got a whistle. Whistle before anything could happen, and a flag is, I think it's going to go against Wyoming as well. Dodge City players celebrating. Law players or the Mustang players are arguing. No foul on the play. No foul. I'm not sure you could hear that, but no penalty. So pick that flag up, and we'll try it again here on 2nd down and 13. David Perkins, pretty impressive young man, quarterback. He's got a lot of versatility back there, and able to make a lot of different throws from a lot of different angles. He's got Jeff Carr as his running back. Perkins, though, he's going to keep it himself. Runs up, fakes it, crosses the 5, down to the 3, where he's pounded and knocked down, but that's going to make it 3rd and 3. Goal to go. Big play from the big man, David Perkins. Made a good decision there, running the football, saw a lot of turf in front of him and took advantage. 2:50 to go. Clock running, just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Perkins has run for a touchdown in this game. He actually walked into the end zone for that TD. His running back, Jeff Carr, has also ran for a touchdown. And he hands off to Carr. Carr trying to fight his way up. No gain on the play. Nice defense again from Dodge City. Obi Ihioma right there, number 12. Coming up with the tackle. Kind of grabbed him from behind and pulled him down. Also there, Jaden Dobbs. Jaden Dobbs actually making the initial hit on Jeff Carr. So here we go. Big play for the Dodge City Law defense. 4th and 2, goal to go. And the Law keep him out of the end zone. David Perkins out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. Goes that right side, and he dives across the goal line into the end zone for the touchdown. Hard to keep him out. 6'2", 210 pounds. He's a hard guy to stop, and he just dived his way over that right side. So it is a touchdown for Wyoming. Both teams each have a touchdown here in the third quarter. And the Mustangs have had difficulty converting any extra points. Only have converted once. 1 2-point conversion. That was in the first quarter. They'll try another one here, leading 38-29. They had a couple of attempts at kicking the extra point. They failed, missed terribly both times. And then, again, the Dodge City defense has been able to keep out on 2-point conversions. Here's a little shuttle pass and not much there. And Dodge City's going to do it again. No 2-point conversion. That's going to maybe catch up with this team. We'll see. But it's 38-29 again. No 2-point conversion, but Wyoming does get on the board of that touchdown. We are back with 1:52 left to go in the third quarter. We're back in Dodge City right after this.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
All right, back at Dodge City, the Wyoming Mustangs score once again, but once again they cannot convert the 2-point conversion, and they have a 9-point lead, 38-29 over Dodge City. And the Wyoming Mustangs will be kicking off here after the touchdown. Just under 2 minutes, 1:52 left to go in the third quarter. And here's the 2-point conversion attempt, and that is Montero Du Bois, who took the little shuttle pass. And Dodge City's defense all over him there to stop that play. As another one of those squib kicks, and Nick Tomlinson not happy of himself, the kicker for Wyoming. Goes out of bounds, I believe, but Dodge City looks to get the ball. I believe that ball is going to go at the midfield, 25-yard line. If it went out of bounds, yes. And the ball did go into the seats, so once again, another souvenir. A lot of those tonight. Always a lot of footballs flying into the stands of these games, and always makes it fun for the fans, especially youngsters come out and watch a game. You want to get a foul ball at a baseball game, you get a real big football at these games. It's terrific. All right. Ray John Ramsey still the quarterback for Dodge City. See how long he stays in there. He did lead the team to a touchdown last drive. Long, time-consuming drive. Again, helped by a couple of Mustang penalties. Ramsey has plenty of time. Throws over the middle. He's got his man up to the 15-yard line. And that is Torrance Carr, who caught a touchdown the last possession for Dodge City. And Carr, quick pass over the middle. Gets it near a first down. As he may be just a little shy of that, but it's down near the 15-yard line. Second down and 1. Cameron Booty, the running back, standing next to his quarterback. Two receivers in motion the far side, and Booty's going to take the pass. Booty down, upended near the 10, cross the 10. First down and goal to go for Dodge City. Law of a couple big chunks here on this drive. Just a simple little pass out, and Booty putting the head down. She was tackled there. by Jalen Hicks for Wyoming. Cameron Booty out of Langston University. Several players from Langston in Oklahoma. Booty again takes the pass. This time nothing there. That's going to be no gain as he is knocked out of bounds. And that'll bring up second down and 10. Second down and goal to go from the 10-yard line. And Ray John Ramsey, the quarterback, number 10 there for Dodge City. Started the game. Jalen Lowe came in. Both were expected to play a lot, and they have. We'll see if Lowe comes in the fourth quarter, but it looks like we have another timeout on the field. Yet another timeout. Now it's the end of the quarter. You got to keep a track of that clock, I guess. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with the start of the fourth and final quarter from Dodge City right after this.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw, we've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
And back at Dodge City, the Law have just scored a touchdown. Cameron Booty. And they're still going to discuss this situation, but Booty looks like, yes, Booty is celebrating. he goes down there after the chest bump. But how about that? Dodge City on the board. And we get to look at it again. Plenty of running room as Booty comes out and into the end zone. Well, that was just making it look easy. Kind of a delayed handoff. And Cameron Booty of his second touchdown of the game. And now we have a bad snap. And Mathis, the kicker, throws a pass for the 2-point conversion. How about that? Oh, my. Oh, my. Bad snap. Mathis picked it up. Throws it into the end zone, kind of up for grabs. And it was caught by Dominic Logan, the right guard. Now let's see how they talk this one over. We may have a late hit after this because Wyoming player came over and threw him to the ground. And it's going to be, and there's Richard Davis, the head coach out there. I think he's trying to get his players over on the, get them cleared out of there. And we've got another review. Yet another review. Oh, that was something. How about Brett Mathis picking up the grounder and just throwing it up into the air and caught by big Dominic Logan, 6'4", 6'6", 310 pounds out of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Logan's a big target, but I don't even think Mathis knew exactly who he's throwing to. And Dodge City is slowly but surely keeps chipping at this lead. And one of the big reasons is Wyoming's failure to convert those 2-point conversions. As again, they're reviewing the 2-point conversion. We're in the fourth quarter, just underway. Dodge City scored the touchdown. Cameron Booty with the 12-yard run. And now the crazy 2-point conversion. It was 38-29. And that's, if that 2-point conversion holds, it will be a 1-point lead for Wyoming. Well, this has been an amazing game, and again, they always talk about these extra points coming back to haunt you, and they really are starting to add up for the Mustangs as Dodge City again shipping back here. 1 touchdown at a time, plus they've been able to convert their extra points and maybe a 2-point conversion here. As okay, they were confirming to see if Dominic Logan was eligible receiver, and I believe he is. I think this is going to hold up as a 2-point conversion for Dodge City. Dominic Logan is going to be bragging about this one. And there it is. So, Dodge City is within 1 point. Wow, what a crazy series of events right there. The Law with the touchdown, Cameron Booty at the run. The bad snap on the extra point, picked up by Brett Mathis, the kicker. He just threw it up there. Kind of like Yaro Yepremian in the Super Bowl for the Miami Dolphins back in 1972. Yeah, only old guy's going to remember that one. But that didn't go very well for Yepremian. That would turn into an interception and a touchdown. But this one, a touchdown for his team. Yeah, here's Cameron Booty. Again, the run, that was really easy. A lot of daylight. Let's watch this again. Now, this is the extra point. Dominic Logan, the late guy getting in there, by the way, I believe. Okay. We're going to have the snap. Brett Mathis lining it up. Looks like the holder might not. Now he's ready. Oh, it's just a low snap. Mathis picks it up. Going to run. No, going to throw. There he's got his man. Wow, that's in a crowd. Logan thrown into the pad. No penalty after that play, but Dodge City, wow. The Law are back in town, and it's exciting, man. 38-37. Wyoming on top by 1, and then on the kick return, a squib kick down the middle, and Wyoming returns it. Pretty good field position for the Mustangs, as that was Montero Du Bois on the return. And so David Perkins, the quarterback for Wyoming, trying to extend the lead once again if he can, as he's always had an answer. 38-37. Wow. And Wyoming has scored 1 touchdown here. That was in the third quarter. 1 in the second half. But the extra points have been a difference now as Dodge City within 1. Failed extra points. There's Jeff Carr, left side. May have picked up a yard on the play near midfield. 13.5 minutes clock running left in this football game. 2nd down and 9. A pick of a yard on the play. Jeff Carr out of Oklahoma State. Played his first 2 years at Oklahoma State. By the way, Dodge City, and did not mention this, one of their wide receivers we look forward to seeing play this year is Antoine Goodley. He is still injured and not in uniform tonight. All right, here we go. Perkins going to run it, keep it himself, reaches over the wall. That is out of bounds, and we'll bring up 3rd down for Wyoming. As it 3rd and 9 on the play. Is that right? No gain on the play. 3rd and 1. Okay, I thought he picked up more than that. All right. See if the Dodge City Law defense can hold here. Perkins looking to his left, sends his guys in motion. Hands off to Carr. Carr's got some room. Crosses the 15, dances out to the outside. Now he's pushed up out of bounds. He had plenty of room early. The Law defense did a nice job of collapsing on him, but that's going to bring up a first down, or make a first down for the Wyoming Mustangs. 12:04 left to go in the game. 38-37, Mustangs on top by 1. This has been quite a football game, entertaining game on all levels. First down and 10. The ball at the 12-yard line of Dodge City. David Perkins out of that shotgun. Hands off to Jeff Carr. Carr dances to the left side, crosses the 10-yard line, and gets it down near the 8. Pickup of maybe 4 or 5 yards on that play, and that'll bring up second down. Second down and 6. Mustangs still can get a first down here before even going into the end zone. So you see him sliding out to the left side and doing a nice job of, I think he gets some help from his big offensive lineman there. And that was Donnell Pastor grabbing his running back and throwing him forward. That used to be illegal. Now it is legal in all levels of football. Here's the handoff to Carr. Carr, right side's got room. Fumble! Oh, right into the hands of Alex Noble. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, what a break for Wyoming. Jeff Carr was hit. The ball bounces out into the air and right into the hands of Alex Noble, who comes up with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Or is that a touchdown? Let's see. Yes, it was. Here's the hit. Boom, right there. And Noble in the right place at the right time. No doubt about it. How about that? Touchdown, Wyoming. Wow. Tough break for Dodge City. They got the big hit there, and ball did not bounce their way. And now trying the 2-point conversion, not there again. That ball was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Whew. Great defense there from Dodge City. So, it's been eventful. Wyoming up 44-37. Touchdown lead with 10:08 left to go in the game. Back with more right after this.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
All right, back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Wyoming Mustangs scoring again to take a 44-37 lead. Same story, though. 2-point conversion failed. Dodge City with a big stop there again on the 2-point conversion. And another squib kick that just bounces out of bounds on the far side. You see the fans there. Young guy got it. Yeah, he's going to hand it to the young lady as they get the souvenir here in Dodge City. And the Law down by 7. Will have terrific field position here in the 4th quarter, 1st and 10. And the Law have a chance to tie this game or take the lead. And let's see what they do. Wow, what a turn of events on that touchdown situation for Wyoming when Jeff Carr was running. Hit by Ivan King, hit hard, fumbles the ball, but right into the hands of Alex Noble, and there he was into the end zone for that Wyoming touchdown. All right, Dodge City with the ball. Scoop out here to Cameron Booty. Booty crosses maybe near the 23-yard line, brought down in front of the wall. 9:45 left to go in the football game. Will this come down to extra points? As Wyoming has only converted 1 2-point conversions, no 1-point conversions in this. And that has got Dodge City slowly but surely chipping away at this lead. Now have a chance to tie if they could score a touchdown here. Ball at the 22-yard line, 2nd down and 8. And again, Ray John Ramsey, he's been the quarterback the whole way here in the second half for Dodge City. And this one, a little too hot to handle for Stewart. Stewart says, my bad, I should have caught it, as it bounces into the stands for another souvenir. And I mentioned Ray John Ramsey has been the quarterback the entire way in the second half. He just joined us. Jalen Lowe came off the bench in the first half, really sparked Dodge City to 3 touchdowns. And but he has not seen action here in the second half. 3rd down and 8 now for Dodge City. Down by a touchdown, clock running, nearing 8.5 minutes left to go in this game. Ramsey, wide receivers on both sides of him. Oh man, bad snap, bounces off the turf. He picks it up, throws the pass, did he complete it? And he gets it to Gerald Thomas. Thomas says he caught it. Wyoming player saying incomplete. But I think he caught it as he crosses the 15-yard line, and that should be good for a first down. Look at that. That ball just took a nice bounce right into the hands of Ray John Ramsey. And that is a first down, I believe. Ignoring the graphic right now. It's Dodge City at the 14-yard line of Wyoming. Ramsey, first down. Oh, he is sacked from behind and lost the football. Was that an incomplete pass or a fumble? Gerald Thomas quickly recovers it. Does a great job for Dodge City regardless. I think that's going to be considered an incomplete pass. His arm must have been going forward. Ooh. That was a dangerous play for Dodge City as Ramsey was just blindsided from behind. I'll bring up 2nd down and 10. (44-37) Wyoming on top. Dodge City trying to take the lead for the first time if they could get a 2-point conversion. Here's the pass. Oh, another pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage by the Mustangs. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. But the Law offense kind of really stalled out here after that first down completion to Gerald Thomas. 2 consecutive plays are going nowhere. Ball at the 14-yard line of Wyoming. Ramsey going to be all by himself. Cameron Booty's in there, the running back, but he's lined up in the slot as a receiver. And now, and a timeout on the field. Timeout. Wyoming up 44-37. As Richard Davis going to talk it over. And again, I'm somewhat surprised we have not seen Jalen Lowe. Again, he really sparked that offense in the first half. Ramsey has kept it fairly consistent. They've scored a couple touchdowns, obviously, here in the second half, but offense has kind of stalled out a couple times, including right here where it's 3rd down and 10. They've had some success running the football here in the red zone. Cameron Booty, last possession with that 12-yard run. See what they do here. Down by a touchdown. Again, they have never led in this football game. Down 20-0 to start when Wyoming got off that fast start, and it's been catch-up all night. But while Wyoming has been able to keep scoring touchdowns, I've repeated this numerous times, they have not converted those extra points, and that has really caught up to them. They should have a much bigger lead than just a touchdown right now. I think by my calculations, it should be, I want to say 55-37 if they would have converted all their, either their 2-point conversions and their 2 missed extra points. That's off the top of my head here. So, but right now it's a touchdown lead for the Wyoming Mustangs. 3rd down and 10. And so we have a Another delay after the timeout. They're trying to get things settled. Here we go. We're ready for action. They're down and 10. And here we go. Ramsey out of the shotgun, and another flag goes out. I think we're going to have a false start, probably against Dodge City. By the way, the Wyoming Mustangs have scored 8 touchdowns in this game, so if they just had kicked extra points, they would be at 56. Oh, wait, we're going to have offsides against Wyoming. They did not let that play run, even though it was offside, not a free play, so that makes it 3rd and 5. That's a good break for the Dodge City Law. Play has not flowed a lot as well as it did in the first half here in the second half. I mean, we had the scoring, but boy, there's been so many reviews and penalties and timeouts. But here we are at the 9-yard line. Dodge City threatening. 6:22 left to go in the game. Ray-John Austin Ramsey, the quarterback for Dodge City. All by himself. No running back there, but there's Booty in motion. Also, Gerald Thomas, he hits his receiver at the 5. He goes down to a knee, and that's Zuri Davis. Zuri Davis has a touchdown in this game, and also, remember, a terrific catch down near the goal line. Jalen Lowe was the quarterback. That set up a touchdown in the first half. As he crosses knee down at the 5, I believe. 4th down and 1. Oh, my. Needless to say, we got a big play for Dodge City and Wyoming. The Wyoming defense can they hold. There's Zuri Davis. They're going to throw the ball. It looks like, or is this Ray-John Austin Ramsey going to over the center? He's going to keep. Oh, no, they fumble the snap. And it looks like Wyoming's got the ball. Trying to catch the defense off guard. Ramsey got over center. It was going to be a quarterback sneak. Could not handle the snap. Looked like he might not got there in time. A fumble. Huge turnover for Dodge City. Wyoming takes over. And they'll have the football as they'll keep Dodge City out of the end zone. But once again, they're discussing the situation here. There's Richard Davis, the head coach. Ball will be marked at the 4-yard line. Wyoming will have the ball deep in their own territory. Here it is again. He got up there and just a bad snap. You don't see the quarterback over center very much in arena football or any level of football anymore, but obviously I think it was going to be a quarterback sneak on 4th and 1. Running up to the to the center and not there, and that's a big turnover. What are we discussing again? Or just a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. By the way, the center for Dodge City, Braylon Hyder, and Hyder. Having difficulty there. I think that's, I better check that again to see if that was his number. But Richard Davis still arguing on the field with the officials about something. There he is. Big turnover for Dodge City. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. They really needed that touchdown there to tie this game, obviously, and see if that defense can come up big. They have only stopped Wyoming once tonight. And now a penalty. Boy, this second half has just been a tough one. Flags and delays, and we're going to have a false start against Wyoming. That'll move the ball half the distance to the goal line. It was at the 4, so it'll be at the 2-yard line now. First down and 12 from the 2. Boy, Dodge City could use a turnover right here on defense. Let's see what we got. David Perkins out of his own end zone. Will play action. He's going to throw deep down the near sideline, and that ball is caught. Oh, my. And who else but Alex Noble? Wow. What a play. That's a backbreaker for Dodge City. From their own 2-yard line, out of his end zone, David Perkins, play action, kind of in trouble when he threw the ball. Just launches it down the near sideline. Noble with a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch against the wall. That ball will be marked just at the 1-yard line. First down and goal to go for Wyoming. Oh, my. Big, big play for the Mustangs. And now a timeout. What else? Another timeout. David Perkins calls it as Wyoming up 44-37, threatening to score once again. 4:22 left to go in this football game. Oh, that was huge. What a turn of events in this game in the last couple of plays. I mean, Dodge City was threatening to score and perhaps tie the game with an extra point. 4th and 1, they fumble the ball on the snap. Wyoming recovers after a penalty. They have the ball on their own 2-yard line, and then Perkins throws out of his own end zone. And that play I'd say it was about 5 yards deep in his own end zone when he threw it, so about 54-yard pass completion to Alex Noble, and that's where we are right now. 1st and goal to go from the 1-yard line. Wow. All right, here we go. Wyoming with the ball. David Perkins, will he run it himself? No, he hands off to Jeff Carr. Carr fighting his way toward the goal line, but Dodge City doing a nice job on defense, stopping the run. I bring up 2nd down and goal to go. Smart play here by Wyoming, keeping it on the ground. So you got several opportunities to try to get it in the end zone, but meanwhile milking the clock a little bit as we are now under 4 minutes to play. I would expect them perhaps to run it again. Either get the touchdown or keep that clock running. Noble in motion near side. Here's Carr, and Carr bounces his way into the end zone for the touchdown, Wyoming. 50-37 after that TD. 50-37. The 9th touchdown in this game for Wyoming. Now, can they convert? They'll try another 2-point conversion, I assume. And they've only converted once. Has 3:43 left to go. And I'm got to wonder if that sequence of events is really taking the wind out of this Law team. We'll see. Jeff Carr, the running back for Wyoming. David Perkins directing traffic. Throws. He's got Noble, but Noble is held out of the end zone. And once again, no 2-point conversion. Wyoming will hold on to a 13-point advantage. 50-37, the Mustangs on top of the Law. 3:43 left to go in this game from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We're back with more of the 4th quarter right after this.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks. Trade up to a better life.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And back in Dodge City, United Wireless Arena, as we're winding this one down. 3:43 left to go in the 4th quarter. Wyoming up 50-37, but don't go away. Anything can happen, as this game has demonstrated. We've had it all. As Dodge City will take the kickoff and get it up near the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Gerald Thomas on the return for Dodge City. So the Law, I need to score a TD obviously here. as we're running out of time. 3:35 left to go. Gerald Thomas will stay out there as a wide receiver, along with Zuri Davis. So there are your two receivers. 50-37, 3:35 left to go in this game. Let's see if Ray John Ramsey will stay in at quarterback for Dodge City, or will Jalen Lowe come in to replace him? And no, it will be Ramsey still in the game, I believe. Yes. All right, 50-37. Dodge City's last possession. They turned it over on the fumble. Here's that little pass out to the front, and that's Gerald Thomas. Thomas takes it across the 20-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Dodge City seems to be in no real hurry right here, but only picked up 2 on the play. Clock running. Ramsey giving his instructions. Thomas in motion to the far side. Pass over the middle. He's got his man near midfield. And that is Josh Stewart with the catch. And the pickup on the play, as he gets near midfield, right at midfield actually. And that brings up 3rd down and 5. Short chunks here. Here's the snap out of the shotgun, and oh man, off the fingertips of Torrance Carr. He could not come down with it, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 5. Boy, big play here. Ray John Ramsey getting instructions from his head coach, Richard Davis, on the sideline, bringing the play in. And obviously this is huge right here. They really need to keep this drive alive. Really need to score quickly, too. It's we're at the 2-minute mark, down by 13. Man in motion, 2-minute motion. I think we're going to have a false start as the pass thrown to an empty end zone, but flags flying everywhere. Has not been a very clean second half from either team. A lot of penalties. Well, check that false start. It's an offsides. That's the second time I thought it was a false start, and it was offsides against Wyoming. Ray John Ramsey obviously recognized it as he had a free play and was able to throw it up. That's a first down. That's a huge penalty against Wyoming. Mustangs have done their part helping keep Dodge City alive here in the second half with some big penalties, especially on a first touchdown drive and start the 3rd quarter. So the ball marked at the 20-yard line of Wyoming. And the Wyoming Mustangs decide to call a timeout. Timeout Wyoming. So a timeout on the field here at United. They're at United Wireless Arena. 50-37. The Mustangs on top of the Dodge City Law. The home debut of this new version of the Dodge City Law. And we are going to be back with more of the final minutes of this football game right after this.
Your property is a big investment as well as a reflection of you. Keep it looking its best with the best. Your local BTI dealer is where you'll find the latest utility equipment from John Deere. Tough skid steers and small tractors perfect for any job. John Deere utility equipment and BTI, 2 of the best to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you. BTI with locations in Buckland, Great Bend, Greensburg, Hoxie, Nez City, and Pratt. Our family in partnership with your family.
All right, we're back in Dodge. So the Law. As United Wireless Arena, Wyoming up 50-37. First down and 10 now for Dodge City after the offsides penalty against the Mustangs. Ray John Austin Ramsey, the quarterback, started the game, has played the entire second half for Dodge City. He's got Cameron Booty. Booty moving out in motion here to the near side. And that pass knocked down the line of scrimmage. Man, that's happened a lot tonight in this game. Ray John Ramsey at 6'1", his passes have been knocked down several times at the line of scrimmage. as that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Minute and a half left to go in this game. Law not really speeding things up here in this situation. Now we've got a whistle. Clock stops. And now they're going to discuss things once again. Again, this second half has been just a lot of Craig and Chris Mills, the official timekeepers and scoring. Dodge City residents, twin brothers, and following sports all their lives growing up in Dodge, and here they are working the game tonight at the United Wireless Arena. And I think we got things situated. All right. Play clock is running. Game clock is running. We're ready. Receivers in motion. Ramsey, he's going to throw into the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Dodge City, wide open for the TD with Gerald Thomas. How about that? Beautiful pass from Rajon Ramsey to Gerald Thomas, who was wide open. 50-43. Dodge City back within a touchdown. Here it is again. Plenty of time. No rush. Thomas wide open with the catch. Goes down the turf for the TD. 1:10 left to go in this game. There's time. And the Dodge City defense come up with a big play. First of all, let's see if Brett Mathis can convert the extra point. You get Dodge City within 6. Kick is up. It is good. So we have a 6-point game. Wyoming on top, 50-44. Brett Mathis with the extra point. Minute 10 left to go in the game. We're back with more of the fourth quarter right after this.
For a true taste of the old Wild West, get the heck into Dodge. For entertainment at its best, get the heck into Dodge. Walk out on old Boot Hill, you can feel the spirit still, but you just won't know until you get the heck into Dodge.
Make plans to get the heck into Dodge. See cowboys at a rodeo. Try your luck at cards or slots at the casino. Car races, gunfights. You can even walk the boardwalk at Boot Hill. Make plans to visit Dodge City and get the heck into Dodge.
1 minute, 10 seconds left to go in this game. It's not over yet. The Wyoming Mustangs holding on to a 6-point lead, 50-44 over the Dodge City Law. The Law just scored, got the extra point. Great pass from Rajon Austin Ramsey to Gerald Thomas in the end zone. Now the Dodge City defense needs to come up big. Let's see what the strategy will be here on the kickoff. Brett Mathis will be kicking off again from his own goal line. See what they do here. Wow, this has been some game, and he is gonna. It's gonna be an onside kick. It did it go 10 yards? It looks like. Well, we got a flag down. I don't think that thing went 10 yards. As the Mustangs come up with it anyway, and we're gonna have to do that. Flag on the play, and they're discussing it, obviously. And by the way, it was Denarius Antoine with the good hands for the Mustangs. Minute 4 left to go in this football game. All right, it will be Wyoming football, 1st and goal to go on the 8-yard line. So Wyoming can really seal the deal here if they wish to, or just run the clock out. First in this situation, I would assume they're going to run the ball with Jeff Carr back there, the running back. What a game. Wyoming has been terrific on offense tonight. David Perkins leading the charge, the quarterback. Here's the Jeff Carr. Carr fighting his way down near the 3-yard line. And now, speaking of fighting, a little extra activity after the play. A lot of that going on tonight. Guess no harm, no foul. That'll bring up second down and goal to go. Under a minute to play in this game, but you know, I talked a lot and maybe way too much about the failed extra points. We had to, because that really has allowed Dodge City to stay in this game from point total. But overlooking that, Wyoming's offense has been terrific tonight. They have scored nearly every time they've had the football. Yeah, one way or the other. They just have not converted those extra points, and that's why this game has stayed close late. But David Perkins has been terrific. Had one interception picked up by Ivan King. That was in the first half that set up a Dodge City touchdown. But other than that, he has been really, really good. So we've got another pause here on the action. 1 minute warning in Dodge City. 1 minute warning. 50-44.
And there you have it. McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
All right, after the 1 minute warning, we are less than a minute actually to play in this game. 58 seconds, and it'll be second down and goal to go from the 2-yard line for the Wyoming Mustangs. Looking to score yet another touchdown in this game. They have been on fire offensively. Receivers in motion, handoff to Jeff Carr, and he easily gets into the end zone for that TD. 56-44. And it looks like the Wyoming Mustangs will move to 3-1 on the season. And Dodge City will fall to 1-1. Their 2 games both against Wyoming. Despite the loss, I think Richard Davis has to be happy the way his offense has played tonight. Remember the last time the 2 teams played, their only game this year, they won 20-18, did not score at all in the second half. But tonight they put up 44 points. A lot of balance running and throwing the football. Defensively, though, they're just not able to stop this Mustang team except on the conversions. And, well, they do it again. How about that? Might as well. As Jeff Carr is surrounded and grabbed by all kinds of Law players in the black jerseys as the Dodge City players help him up. Everybody getting along now with just 55 seconds left, and Wyoming up 56-44. Still some time left, though, for Dodge City to get back on the board. It's not over yet. Get on the board, get an onside kick. There's always time left, and with time left, we're going to take a timeout. 56-44, Wyoming on top of Dodge City. We're back with more after this.
Sutherland's. We've been your home improvement store since DIY was more than a saying, but an actual way of life. When a power saw meant 2 men and a crosscut saw. We've seen a lot of American history. The Dust Bowl, World War I and World War II. We've seen Americans race into space and 18 presidents run this great country. We were your great-grandfather's lumber store and will be your great-grandson's lumber store. We've watched and helped America become America, and we aren't going anywhere. Sutherland's, your home improvement store for the next century.
All right, 55 seconds left to go in this football game. Wyoming now on top by 12, 56-44. They'll be kicking off once again, and it'll be a squib kick up the middle and fielded by Gerald Thomas. He crosses the 15. Oh, he is hit there and fights his way for maybe a couple yards upfield, but that's where Dodge City will start another possession. And again, there is time in arena football. If you can score quickly and then somehow get the ball back and score again, it's not completely out of the question with 50 seconds, but they're going to have to score right away, obviously, and then probably get an onside kick. But the odds are certainly against the law. But this game, we have seen it all, so hold on. And personal foul against Dodge City after that play. Well, that doesn't help. That's going to send them back a ways. So it'll be, let's see where they mark the ball here. So they're moving backward. There is the quarterback, Ray John Austin Ramsey, with head coach Richard Davis. Thank Coach Davis, the managing partner also of the team, for all his help of putting this game on, helping us out with a lot of valuable information. I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight. So we'll be bringing you the home games for the Dodge City Law. Next one is, their next game actually is at Wichita, and we are also doing the Wichita Forest game, so we'll have that game, Wichita Forest and Dodge City Law, May 1st. Out of the shotgun, Ramsey over the middle. He's got his man, and that is Torrance Carr. And 43 seconds left, first down and 10. Clock is stopped. Ramsey trying to get everybody hurried up in place. Out of the shotgun. Two receivers in motion near side. Throws to the far side and breaks a tackle, and I believe that's Josh Stewart over there on the far side. I'll bring up second down. Darius Harris on the coverage for Wyoming. 28 seconds left to go in this game. Dodge City. Second down and 4. Really need to get to the end zone here. So they're down by 12, 56-44. You see the receivers, Zuri Davis, number 6. Josh Stewart, number 8. Quarterback, Rajon Ramsey, giving his team directions. Out of that shotgun, the receivers in motion going forward. They can do that in arena football. Here's Ramsey going to run it. Has the first down as he gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. First and 10. Rajon Ramsey keeping it to himself. It's out of bounds, and it says 22 seconds on the clock. I think there was 22 seconds when that play started, but I may be wrong about that. It seemed that it was 28. My bad. 28. Okay, it was 22. That's right. Ball at the 16-yard line of Wyoming. Receivers in motion, both sides. Ramsey throws. He's incomplete. Nobody over there. Good coverage there by the Mustangs. That'll bring up second down and 10. 18 seconds left to go. 18 seconds. Again, the only game for Dodge City was against this same Wyoming team up in Gillette, Wyoming. They won 20-18. That game came down to the wire when Dodge City was able to keep them out of the end zone on, a 2-point conversion. We've seen that several times tonight, but the Mustangs scoring so many touchdowns. Ramsey over the middle. And he's got his man, and that is Josh Stewart, but he fumbles at the goal line, and the Mustangs recover, and that's going to do it. Oh, my. Fighting his way. He was trying the extra effort to get into the end zone, and that ball stripped away and recovered by Wyoming. And that probably, let's see again. There he is. He's trying to stay on his feet. Gang tackle, stripped out of there, and then recovered. And that should do it. The Wyoming Mustangs come down to Dodge City. That's Jalen Hicks, by the way, who stripped it and recovered it, I believe. As Wyoming now can just run out the clock. 6 seconds left to go in this football game. And it's been quite a game, 56-44, a lot of points. Wyoming offense has been the difference, obviously, scoring nearly every time it had the football tonight, led by its quarterback, David Perkins, who was just terrific. Dodge City always battling back in this game. Jalen Lowe coming off the bench as quarterback in the first half, really sparked his team on the comeback. Rajon Austin Ramsey played the whole way in the second half. And despite some kind of a weird rhythm from both teams in the second half, so many penalties and delays, Ramsey played well in the second half, got this team, kept him alive, kept him close. The difference at the end of this game was that huge fumble on the batch snap that then led to a touchdown for Wyoming and put them over the top. But that is your final. The Wyoming Mustangs, they come down to Dodge City to knock off the Dodge City Law in its home debut here in 2021 in the CIF Champions Indoor Football. 56-44, your final. Wyoming Mustangs over the Dodge City Law. As both teams congratulating each other, a hard-fought game, a lot of tempers flaring, but as you see, a lot of respect from these two teams. As, again, their number 11 there, with his helmet off, David Perkins, certainly what a tremendous player he was tonight. This game did have it all. I mean, we had some terrific plays. Perkins throwing all kinds of different angles, low, and Austin Ramsey doing a great job for Dodge City at quarterback. How about Alex Noble? 3 touchdowns for him, 2 receiving for Wyoming, and then he was the recipient of that crazy bounce. They had the big hit at the goal line, Ivan King, when he hit Jeff Carr, and the ball just bounces in the air and right into the hands of Noble, who got in the end zone for the touchdown. Just kind of like that all night. And then you remember Jalen Lowe for Dodge City throws up that balloon pass that somehow Zuri Davis came down with it in a crowd. We had Brett Mathis, the kicker for Dodge City, complete a pass for a two-point conversion after a botched snap. It was entertaining, wasn't always pretty, but it was a fun game to watch as the Dodge City Law back in Dodge, back to playing football, and I think the fans had to enjoy, win or lose tonight. It was entertaining here at United Wireless Arena, this terrific facility in western Kansas. Again, the Wyoming Mustangs winning over Dodge City 56-44. Wyoming moving to 3-1 on the season. Dodge City falling to 1-1. And again, next up for Dodge City, the Law playing at Wichita, the Wichita Force. That'll be on May 1st. And we'll have that game, as we'll have also Wichita Force home games this season, bringing you. And Wichita Force, by the way, back at home Monday night against the Arlington Longhorns. But that's going to do it for us. For our producer-director, Mike Nelson, I'm Leon Liebel. From United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the final score, Wyoming 56, Dodge City Law 44. Have a good night, everybody.
DC3 has it all. From in-person classes to virtual, we've got you covered. Faster certification, fatter paychecks. Trade up to a better life.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.